Oh yeah, I fixed it. It's happening. Right. Oh, we're back online. We're back online. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Is it working? Always got to check because I never know. I don't know. What should I do? I've got to click on that button there. Got to click on this button here. It looks like it. Let me. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Testing. 1 2 1 2. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. That's all good then. Right, excellent. Well, we're up and running. I've got this silly cable is kind of getting in my way today. I don't know. I'll wrap it around my phone. Let's also turn the old phone off. That might help. We're going to play some 7 Days to Die. Level 50 is there. You're right, mate. Pro streamer. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see the new cam? Do you want to see the new? Well, this is the new cam looking down here. I've got a completely new setup in a new area. Do you want to see it? Because I've got a button, and you will have the ability to see it. Where is the button? You'll also see the back of my head. Boom. There it is. There it is. Computers, stuff, things, stuff, buttons, stuff, things. And chat's meant to come up here, but there you are. Looks good. Nice. See? And I've got little things coming up on screen. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, just messing about. I put myself into this corner of my room now because recently, because of all the weird 3D printing stuff I'm doing, I've ended up putting everything kind of thing, and you can just about see up there. You can just see my two models. You can just see that King Cola Heratoga. Hi, hi. How you doing? Welcome to my. This camera gives me a bald spot, and I don't have one. Trust me, I don't have one. But this camera gives me a bald spot because I've got this weird twisty hair thing going there. So I put the camera up there, and I was like, "What? I look tiny now. I'm a big lad. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that." But here we are. There we go. So yes, I've got new camera set up. In fact, I'll show you. I'll just might as well. It's only us lads here. So basically, yeah, corner of my room all set up. I've got my big alarm clock up there, but also I can then see what time it is. I've got my little 3D prints of so far of Jen and the party girl. My camera's up there. You can see that right up there. My camera's up there. Got my boom mic here. Well, you can see my jacket hanging up, but forget that. And then, yeah, just set up. I haven't got my other keyboard. My other keyboard's here. I got wireless keyboard from my other PC, because that PC there is my Linux machine. What I'm planning now to do is get this to do the encoding, and that is going to then do less work. And I've got the network thing sorting out all the network and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. That's my setup now. But what we really got to do is mess with this bad boy. Those bads. This. Let's just hit play. Okay. We're gonna hit play and we're just gonna see what's happening. I don't know. What should we do today? I think mouse maps need to be done. So I guess it's just time to click on a few things and mess with it. Is the game sound coming out? Down, 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 down. I hope so. Just check here, because I have taken this all apart and moved it across the room. I've got all the buttons. Oh, I certainly do. I like my buttons. Let's have a look here. I just want to check when my sound's actually working, because I can't see it on here. There we go. There's that, and there's my game audio. I don't know if any game audio is coming out for you. Have you got anything at all? I might have ballsed it up. Let's have a look. It's coming out of the correct channel, but it's because of our Windows update, isn't it? So let's do this. Let's go to properties. Let's go to game audio, and let's have a look. No, it says cable B, and it is cable B. Well, you should be hearing it. I don't know. Let's go to in here, and let's go to prefab editor. But yeah, please tell me. It is coming out, but low. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's up full at the moment. It is weird. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, I can see why. Now it will be fine. It will be fine now. So, how's that then? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? It's still low. Okay, we'll keep messing with it. Oh, it's good now. Okay, right. Well, I certainly don't want to save that on that thing. Let's open up the mouse maps. Let's go to Gen, and let's see what's happening. We'll discard those changes, and then we'll have a look at where we're at with this one. So with this one, if we just get the old weather and kill the fog, and we get that, then we are pretty much done on these things. So what we're trying to do today is get this ready for PvP. No. Don't you? Oh yeah, don't worry. Oh, every time I stream, every single time, I forget to add my mods. Every time. I'm insane. I'm losing my mind. Problem is where the heck are they right now? Temp, MM mods. There we go. Let's grab this directory. Let's bung that in here. Let's waste everyone's time a little bit more because that's all I ever do with this one. Hit play, bam, bam, and we'll get it going. Right, today's drink, you're going to like the look of this one. It is urine. All right, today I'm going to be drinking piss. So yeah, I've spent all day making it and now I'm drinking it. Lovely. Yeah, so this is my official streamer drink. I'm not sponsored by the vitamin tablet that I placed in there. It is a jar of murky water. This is the whole point. This is a proper one. So 7 days to die required one, so I worked out how to get one. I just don't have the screw lid. That's the problem. So I've got to be a bit careful. Put that down there. But yeah, you've got to have your jar of, you know, in this game, you've got to have your jar of thingy. Look at my lips. They're all red. Yeah, there's a lot of contrast on this cam now as well. It's all in different places, and you know I've got to sort out. I can still see a bit of green around here. There's a little bit down here now and again. I've got to work this all out, but you know, just set everything up, reset it all up, and you know, we'll get there. Jimmy Bo, smello. I am smelly today. Yeah, I am actually really quite smelly today because I've been out. I've had my MOT done today. I've just been doing loads of stuff around the house, sorting stuff out, and it's crazy. All crazy, so it's all good. Right, we're in here. Very good. So we've got a few things to sort out before we can play this. So firstly, we've got to make sure that we've got the right kind of glass. So I think this has got the right kind of glass in here now. Yep, I can walk up to this. That's got see-through glass. This has now got see-through glass as well. We updated that, which is nice. So this one you can now see through. I want to see this on a map tonight. That's what I'd like to see. But basically, oh yeah, level 50. Level 50 has just put the URL to my brand new shop. We are officially doing merch now. Officially. Not like just messing about with it. We're actually going to do some. So yeah, please check out the shop for a bit of a laugh. Tell me what you think. Oh, Jimmy Bo's got his MOT in a couple of weeks as well. Holy moly, mate. What have we got here? We got some stuff. I think I've done all around the edge of this one. What we've got to do is make sure that we can actually get round the POI and jump up and down and do stuff and whatever. So let's start off by having a look. We've got the ropes up the side of here. We've got the ropes up the side of here. We've got the ropes up the side of here. We've got some holes to make look funky, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I want to actually get the damn thing going. We've got in and outs around here. We can get in and out around here, which is good. We can crawl underneath this bit. I don't know if we've checked out around this bit here because we got ladders. God, I think we're almost there. We are almost there. We got the ladder, and then can we get up onto here from this side? It might be. Is it worth putting something? I think in the previous POIs we just put ladders all the way up the side of here. So that's what I'm going to do today. Let's get some ladders. I'll get some nice paintable steel ladders, and then what we're going to do, I think there's a gap between here. There is. So what we're going to do is we're going to just probably, well, I could just quickly do it, but I think I should do something like that and then copy and paste it along. So if we paint it up, we can give it a go. 3D printed merch, yeah, that could happen. Not on this new shop I found that kind of does the job, but no. Could do. I could show Jimmy, couldn't I? Do you want to see them? There, Jimmy, right up there. That is Jen, and that is Party Girl. So I'm doing all the T poses for all the different things, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so we've got little 3D models, and yeah, a bit of fun. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? It's all right. Yeah, we've been a bit arty. Should we get it up? Should we get it up? I'm going to get it up. I've just got to promote it. I've got to start doing it. What do you think? This is level 50 and an all-nighter. We've got an artistic front, right? Artistic front. We've got lovely T-shirts. I've made a quote. The quality of these products are outstanding. I don't know yet. I haven't bought one, but yeah, I'm going to get one. Thank you for being part of the community. You've got to have something. You've got to have something, right? Then in men, you get a picture of a lady, and then in women, you get a picture of a man. So we've got Jen and Bob. Jen and Bob as fashion models in there. Of course, we've got the Lab Rats official logo. We got the mug. We've got the mug. Look, you can buy. Look at the mug. Physics games written all over it. Who the hell would want that? And then we're gonna have limited edition with. That took us a while to get, but that is a good photo. And yeah, we got. I'm going back to school, so I made a zombie T-shirt that looks like my inner feeling right now. But anyway, boom, that can go. Sorry, had to try it out. We're doing that. Right, let's keep on up with the ladder. What was I looking for? I was looking for an admin paintbrush. Here we go, admin paintbrush. Boom. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint this bad boy the same colour as this one. So let's go. Paint surface, and then boom, and then we get all of this done. And what we're going to do is we're going to be lazy to start with, because I could do the whole thing, but instead what I can do is I can go up here and I can stick a bit here, copy paste that one, and then if we bring this bad boy whoop, all the way across about there, then what we're going to do is we're going to stick it on the other end. Let's stick it about there. Does that look all right? That does look all right-ish. We'll stick that in there, and at least there's another kind of like way up. It's a bit offset, isn't it? It's a bit weird, isn't it? It looks good on that side. Well, it doesn't look good on that side. Anyway, it'll do. It will allow the characters to run about like a fool. We did all this bit. We know we can get up here. We know we can jump around here. Don't know if I did everything around the back here. Did I do this one? No. Yes, I did. I think this room might be done. I think this room might be done. Except, did I do up the top here? God, blimmin' hell. Can we get through here? This is like... I don't see any way up here. We're just running around in circles. No. Huh? I've just gone around 5 times. I don't understand. Oh, jeez.
I love you, kitchen gun!
Kitchen, you did. You just got me there. Yeah, I could do Rat's hoodie. Yeah, I've only just literally just made it, so we're going to do that. Yeah, you did make me jump. I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, we'll sort that out. Yeah, we'll get some hoodies, because I certainly want a hoodie of that myself. Yeah, I don't know if I've got a way up here. Well, we might just leave it for now, and then just, I don't know. Is there any way we can make a oh, hang on. There's sneaky, cheeky ways it's been done. Okay, so we're going to call this one done for testing, except I'm going to then look at this cupboard. No, we can get through. Yeah, that's done. I think this is ready for testing, this particular room. The only thing I need to check is, I think when we play test these, you can see these building blocks still. Let's save it. Let's play test it and then see. See what would happen if we're just walking about with something in our hand or whatever. Oh, bloomin' hell. And then it's just the other room. We've done most of that one now. The thing, and then we're going to build a map and we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to give it a go. And if anyone who knows me on Steam wants to jump in and be shot, that's fine. What we got here? That's no good. Oh no, that is fine because it's going to be placed together. We're going to go in here. Right. Okay. So when you play this game, it's going to be very important that everyone puts their brightness up to 100%. That is part of it. Are we jump? I don't feel like it's working. Recipes, sniper. craft, open. Right, so we're going to, because I haven't put the boots on. That's okay. I'm an idiot. All right, so we're going to mod this up, modify, just check everything's working. We're going to open up some bullets. We've got a couple 150 bullets. We're going to potentially put the night vision goggles on. Now we're jumping at a decent amount, and then we're in the game and we're walking around like a loony and whatever. So what we wanted to check was if we are walking about like this and we can hover over these. Yeah, these say building blocks. So I've done most of them. We've just got to replace a few, and then because we can pick this up and everything's going to go. So the only thing, I can put it in a map, but we have no building. We've got no structural stability. So maybe that's going to have to be the priority today. Structural stability.
Read the chat.
Hello, Black Cell. Happy Saturday to you all. Yes. He did. He loved the merch. Yes, it's good, isn't it? Back to school. I know. It's felt like it just started, and now bam. That's it. You're totally right. It kills you. It just disappears. So we've got this bit to do, but I need to do this first, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to get myself a paintbrush for some of these colours here, and then what we're going to have to do is, what is this made out of? If this is, if I pick that up, no, let's reload this. Oh, hang on, can we tell what it is? It's a wooden block. So I'll just make it the same, and then it'll be easier. So we're going to open up Gen again without doing anything here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves, I totally forgot about those blooming blue things. Trader Protection POI as well. Very good. We're going to have to do all that lot. Could that be a trap maybe? Yeah, well, it could be. But like, I don't need the whole POI on a server going, because it'll just like, it'll kill it. It'll kill it. So what I want is a variable doobry what's it right here. We're going to stick this down here, and then all we're going to do is we're just going to go here, and we're going to no, we're not going to do that, you idiots. Discard changes. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to look at this. Oh my god, what am I doing? I just keep pressing middle mouse button like an idiot. Point at it, press R, copy shape and rotation, and then we're going to go bam. And then we're going to go bam. Okay, so let's swap these icons around so it's a little bit quicker. And then we're going to do the same again and again and again. Copy, shape, and rotation. Boom. We're going to go from here all the way to, boom, here. Okay. Copy, shape, and rotation. And we'll get some of this going. So how is everyone tonight anyway? Come on. Tell me what you've been up to. Anything fun? Oh, dear. There we go. I need things. Like an exploding laptop made by Apple. I like the one of those Samsung Notes that they had. Do you remember when that was it? The Note? It was one of them, wasn't it? And they all decided to explode themselves. And thankfully, I didn't have one of those at the time. Although I was a Note user at the time, but I had an old one. Boom. And then this one, we're going to copy, shape, and rotation. Bam to the bam. Boom. Okay, that's good. All of this keyboard I did. This one is fairly straightforward, I hope. Is this just a pure block that has been... That is just a pure block. Is that special anyway? I don't think it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this colour, and then I'm going to crack open that one there. I'm going to put this one all the way over here. Oops, daisy. I'm going to remember roughly where that stuff was. Right there. I'm going to press L. And they're going to put this 1, 2, like so. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What colour was in here? It's this grey. So I'm going to press this, and we're going to fill the area here. Okay. I guess that was that colour. But this one is going to be this annoying corner business, which is like so. So annoying, isn't it? Boom. And of course the Discord, thank you 50. The Discord is there. Come and join us, have some fun. Boom. Oh, come on. There we go. Almost. I wish it was just, it worked properly. I wish it did. Right, so all of this is fine. 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 So the laptop has been secured. We're going to save that. Okay. We've got our little funky ice cube. I don't know if everyone's seen this ice cube. So we actually got a wibbly wobbly ice cube, but it's a funky trap. So only people here today will know exactly what happens. You fall through, and it's not there anymore. It's like my funky block, my water block. And we did all the pipes last time as well, didn't we? That was quite cool. So we got most of the stuff sorted. Excellent. So we've got laptop fixed. Oh, around the edges, that needs doing. Let's just get some of that, some of that. Let's get those edges sorted. That looks good. Checking around the back. Everything looks good. Hitting save. So I think we're pretty much on this one. Was there anything else I said? You're going to have to remind me because I can never remember. But I think this room we can say is first stage done. First stage done. Even this little bit, it's all done. Okay, so save. Then we need to... Well, we could do some structural block work in here. Yeah, let's finish this one, shall we? I think that would be good. So I'm actually going to exit the game and I'm going to remove the... Do I remove it? Or how did I do it last time? Do I remove it or do I... No, I think we're going to have to remove it and see what's there still. Delete it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mods directory. Mods. Why can't I see it? It's at the bottom. Of course it's at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my structural air mod and I'm going to bung it in here. We're going to get rid of it for a second, just so we can delete the ones that are existing. And then I don't think I can place them. I suppose I could change the mod so I could see it. That might be a good idea. I might change the mod tonight. I've never done that before. And have a mod for placing it. Because I think before I did it, and I just kind of guessed. That might be good. Check the ladder there. What ladder? Oh, tell me. So we can do that. The ladder there. I need to know what there. What ladder? What ladder? What ladder, lad? Yeah, it's going to be good fun when we get this going. But hopefully, you know, what time is it now? 9 o'clock. I've still got to get to bed fairly early tonight, so if I can just get a little bit of the work done, we can get it sorted. You know what I mean? But the structural blocks are like required, or we're in trouble. Right. So now we're in here. We're going to have some blue box. Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete the ones that are here, which we have done in the other prefab that's going to be connected to this. We've already done that, so that hard work's done. That is annoying, what I've just done there. That is annoying. It seems to be... Come on. Oh, it's because I'm holding shift. Let me not hold shift. Is that going to go? Where is that? Oh, it is. Is it underneath? I don't quite know where that one is. They're all offset, you see. They're a bit annoying. We'll get that. We'll just fix this hole. And we'll get another one of these and we'll just fix this hole. Fixing holes, basically what I do a lot of. Right, well, and then rando. Why have I got that in my hand? That was a silly idea. Never, ever, 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 ever do that. Don't just sit there with the paintbrush in your hand. Just don't. It's a bad move. Shift G. Come on. You remember how to do this. You remember how your fat fingers work on the keys. Come on. There we go. Any more blues? No more blues. Okay, that's good. So, what we have to do now, besides saving it, is we need to look at the structural integrity of this fine thing. I keep looking up there for the camera because that's where it normally was. I've got to remember. I've got to look up there. Structural integrity. This is where it starts to hurt. Recalc stability. Okay. Show stability. Holy moly. That is the stability. Well, actually, it's not too bad. We're going to have to fix this thing. and these bits. So we can come underneath these first and make these work. And then from that, we can then see what's left of the ceiling. So I don't think it's too much hassle, really. Like, these are all going to work. It's all going to work. We've got a little bit, oh dear, we've got a little bit going on here. But it's okay. It's doable. It's doable, okay? So what we're going to have to do now is, once we've cleared that out and we've saved that, we're going to exit. Shall we, can we change the mod so it's not invisible? Would that be worth doing? Let's just have a quick look at the mod and see how quickly I can do that. Let's just close that. Let's open the right one. So if I go to structural layer, if I copy that and I just go visible, I'm going to call it the visible version. All right. And then we're going to go into our blocks, HTML, in here. And we've got a custom tint here. What is this custom tint? That is the question. So if I just go into the best piece of software on the planet and type it in, then the custom tint is blue. But that custom tint, I believe, is for the icon. I believe it is. Custom icon. I'm an idiot. It even says it. But I want shape. I don't want invisible. What other shape can I use? What shape things can I use? Let's have a look at the XML. Shape. Shape. Let's find all in document. Does anyone know? Yeah, I know. Content. What shape can I get? Is it going to be shape visible? I don't know. Let's go and have a look at shapes and decide. So, what shapes are there? Let's go invisible. No, let's just type visible in and see visible. That's not there. Invisible. Okay. So are there any property name shapes in here? Where's shapes gone? Shapes is there. Let me drag this over here. Find all of them. So there's none in there. So I've used something in there that's not used anywhere else, which is probably in blocks then, isn't it? Oh, is it blocks that I'm editing? Yeah. Don't worry. Terrain, water, new, model entity, new. So what is new? Test block, new. Raycast thingy, new. Farm plot block. Should we just try new and see what happens? It's going to be. It's not going to be train. It's not going to be water. Let's just try new, and then we'll just see what happens. So, new. Material. But can't we then put instead of air, we're going to get a material value. Did I just close the blocks? I'm an idiot. Oh, I don't know. Blocks. But blocks. Find all. What is going on here? Find all of them. Bedrock, concrete. Yeah, let's just go concrete. Let's just make it a piece of concrete. And now I'm closing everything up. I'm just losing my mind tonight. Let's just call it concrete, right? And then we'll just see what happens. Close all this crap right now. Quit the game. The material value is for the players to go through it. Okay, well, we'll just see if this works. All I want is a block that I can not walk into, and it's there. And then I can change it back again, and then it should be invisible. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. It'll all be good. It'll all be good. Come on, verify my account. Did you see they put out a new version of 2.3, an updated version of 2.3, has just come out, I believe, in beta. I haven't read the what's going on yet. So, was there anything significant? It hasn't come up on the Steam feed, but it's come up on Discord. Let's go and put this to the side. Get Discord up here. Find 7 Days to Die. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not happy. Red sauce. Red sauce. Yeah, absolutely. Let's try that again then. What have I done wrong? Modding on the go is just not a good idea. Visible. Boom. Boom. Material. Shape. I don't know. Let's try and actually remember to leave both of these in this editor. Then I don't have to keep messing about. Shape terrain. Let's try that. Shape terrain. Cube frame. I don't see. It's outdoor terrain. That might be better. And I just closed blocks again. What is wrong with me? Just auto blooming click everything me. We'll see. What is that meant to be, Jim? Oh, it's boom. Oh, it doesn't come up on the other thing. Boom! Let's break the game some more. If it all else fails, I'll just go back to guessing and placing in a weird way. But it would be nice. Right, where's my murky water? Right, 15% chance of getting the squirts. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. No squirts.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Thank you for the boom. Boom headshot. Indeed. Trying to get me again. Come on, game. Why are you being slow? Why are you being so slow? Welcome to 7 Days to Die. That was the stream. Oh, gosh. We are waiting for you, game. Anything? 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 Yeah? Anything? No? Stop. Stop, game. Stopping. Are you going to break on me tonight? Live. Make and break. Lab Rat special. Well, what do you... Oh, did it actually shut down Steam? No. Yeah, what should we do? Should I just take the camera out and go for a walk? Boom. 7 Days to Die. You better die. End task, please. Right. Don't tell me the servers are going to go down on us now. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need this. Right. Come on, Steam. You can do it. You can be good. You can do it. Play. Play. You can do this. You can do this. Ba 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 bum 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 ba-dum. That was better. That's better. It's better when that doesn't play.
Read the chat.
Bot incoming, sir. Oh. I will. Well, thank you for sharing that crap. But you are banned. Super banned. Thankfully, the game is bug-free. Ease 1001, welcome to the channel. But yes, it's just so bug-free. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Ease is over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where in the world do you hail from? Do you play this game with all its lovely bugs? Because we are losing our mind tonight trying to get anything done. 50's on his phone. It's right. No, it's all right, mate. If you just shout at me, then if I ban them on this, I ban them on both channels. Depends on which one they're at. So I can use the software. It's easier to ban them like this. But yeah, just what we need. We absolutely need some cheap viewers, because you guys, you're my expensive viewers. You're the people who are real. I want cheap viewers. Right. Let's have a look at our lovely POI. Did you notice we didn't get any errors then? So in theory, if I just go air, I have my structural air, and I should be able to like see it. Ah! Why is it off? Oh, I know it's offset. Glass opaque is not in the atlas. Oh, it's having a problem with glass. Texture ID 334. Don't tell me they've removed it since 2.1 when I was last on here. Don't you tell me they've removed that ID, because that ID works fine on 2.1. They better not have watched my video and gone, will ruin his day. Oh, you're joking me. I'll shut down properly. Oh, I'm going to have to shut down like this. Oh, man. So it's actually the glass. We'll remove the glass. It's fine. It doesn't matter if we have to do that. But that sucks because it was just working. Let's remove the glass as well. Because that's obviously causing problems today. We might have to work on that one. Why is skip tutorial on there? Oh, yeah, that's meant to be on there. See-through glass. We'll get rid of that mod right now. Oh, that's weird. I'm going to have to... Oh, it's been a few months since I played. The PvP. You've seen it before, have you? Sorry, I'm not very good at remembering names. But yes, we're going to be doing some more PvP very soon. We kind of wanted to do it halfway through my summer holidays, but it's been busy with lots of things. But we're getting there. Now, next week is going to be tough. Well, as we always do, I always look at my life online as it's in seasons. And the next season, this season is just coming to the end, because we're about to get to the September to Christmas. And if anybody has ever worked in an educational establishment, you'll know that right now I'm about to be very busy until Christmas. But, and I say but with a big but, I'm still going to be doing regular streaming. We're just going to have to like be good and not go for the American audiences that come in later. It's going to be everyone who is in America earlier, or the UK lot, because I've got to start getting to bed. Ooh. What is going on here? I feel like something's going on here, because what is actually going on here? I want to see the actual log in a moment. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. Let's actually open up the log and have a look here. So, right, starting to load from here. And basically what it's saying is we're getting all of these bits and bobs are happening. So if I search for PGs, this is why I put the little code in there, because I can find all the time that it does stuff. So here it's basically, yes, I do want to reload it. It's loaded all of this. That's all good. That's all good. And then, as we come through, it then says, blah, 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 permissions, permission done, initialized, and then that's it. And it's got the water blocks, and it's fine. So it hasn't given me an error from the mods. This is like the game now. Oh, the audio errors, that's always there. So I need to, if I put in error, yeah, we know Discord is the biggest error. it could be that the server's down, because it could be a server error. Let's just check. Steam down detector. Let's just have a quick look and see what's happening. Nothing major. There's always going to be somebody saying there's a problem. Oh. So, there's only these are only a couple of reports from people, but not many people actually use this as such. Let's have a look at the old map errors. Well, this is where all the servers are in the UK, basically. The two Steam servers are in Manchester and London, so it's only going to pop up there. I don't know. I feel like it could be something to do with the servers right now rather than the mods, because the mods are fine. We'll try one more time and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Hey, it's the fun of the game, you know. You go live, everything's going to go wrong. What else could I talk about? I have nothing else in my life. No, I've got my 3D printing. I should show you my little 3D print, shouldn't I? Should we have a quick look at those? If this fails, I'll show you the 3D prints of Jen and the party girl. I'll put them up to the camera because they're a bit of fun. Right, let's see. Because if we're here, if there's a mod error, then we would technically, it would start Discord errors. All of these mods are fine. I don't know. Editing tools, prefab editor. Come on, just work. And a brand new shop. 50 has spent so many hours working on my new shop that he just wants to promote it to everyone again and again and again. We'll get a little pop-up. I'll sort out a little pop-up so it comes up in chat. Errors. Okay. Object reference not sent to... This is here. Wood shapes, wedge stairs. Epic Games platform, get online platform type. Unable to map. Log Epic online services warning. Missing paint for those. It's like as if loads of paint IDs have just disappeared. And I can't get out of here. I hazard a guess that I think the servers are having problems. I think I'm basically going to have to play something else tonight. Which is fine. We can play something else. I think the servers are down. I don't... And the only error there is to do with, like, you know, like basically... I just think we should play something else. What do you think? What should we play? So here we are, 7 Days to Die. Sorry, guys. We'll just have to play something else. So if anybody's watching now, there's not much I can do here because everything's down. But let alone I might not be able to get onto anything here. But if we play something silly for a few minutes or whatever, we can try something else. What would you like to play? Well, let's see what I've actually got installed on here. How do I do that? I go filtered and I go ready to play. And I have a look in here. I don't even know what the hell's all this. Oat Studio. What the hell is this? Cooking with Bill. I don't even know what. No recorded activity on it. But what the heck's this? Why is this installed? I've never installed this. What's this? There hasn't got anything on it. What the hell is this? What the actual hell is this? Store page. Oak Studios, a creation of Volume 1 required immense resources. I wish to fund. What? Who the hell is this? Have you got any reviews? It's already in your Steam library. Yeah, but what is this? What is this game? Who is that chap? Who the fudge are you, mate? Who are you? Cooking with Bill. Can anyone tell me? Is any... What? Okay, I'm really freaked out now. I manage. How do I... I'm going to have to... I don't know what that is. Here we go. Look, so it must be linked with this. 2018? Manage. I've never seen this in my life. How do I... Is this to do with running something else or something? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm really... Is that to do with Steam VR or... I'm going to have to search for it now. I'm going to have to search for it. Oats Studios Raka. What is it? It's an American Canadian military science fiction short film. It's a horror film. This is my game list. It's a horror film. An experimental short films via YouTube and Steam in order to gauge community for interest. I'm completely and utterly... I don't even want to hit play now, just in case something weird happens. One friend's played it recently. Bob. I haven't seen Bob in many years. He gave up on 7 Days to Die. Okay, I've got Sunken Land, Supermarket. We can download anything we want. I'm really weird. It is. It probably is. It probably is. What were you playing the other day? I'm going to try 7 Days to Die in a moment once again. But we could play... Was it Dead Polly? Or was it Surrounded? Surrounded, wasn't it? Let's install this really quick because I'm going to play Surrounded if this don't work. So we'll just download this very quickly. No downloads in my queue. What? How does it work? Downloading data. I think Steam's knackered. Why doesn't it tell me about my download? It says it at the bottom, but doesn't say here. It's a series about zombies. I must have wanted to watch it at some point. And what's happening? What's my download speed? Okay, download speed is crap. So there is something up with the servers. This is not. This is trash. Nimrods. Let's have a look at that. Nimrods. Oops. Nimrods. Dun 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 dun. That I don't. You know I don't like those top-down things. I can't stand them. You'll have to. Let's have a look at it. Loud in my ears. I don't know if it's a shooty thing, Jim. You like all that. It's not my thing. This is really weird. I still don't understand why my downloads aren't showing properly. Oh, it's so funny. Things you play, mate. Up next, there are no downloads. Oh, in the queue, so it doesn't show me in the queue. Yeah, this is not fast for me. So there's something right dodge going on. At least we're getting it. We'll give it. It's only got 10 seconds left, and then we're going to try 7 days again. Let me click on that again, and then we'll just give this. We'll let this do its thing, and then we'll try it. It's a real shame. I can't believe it's. Can't believe the damn thing is not working. We'll try one more time. In fact, you know what I should do is I should take out the structural air other mod. Let me take that one out right now. It'll load it up now. There you go. Now it's loaded the mods. So without that one, just in case that one was affecting it somewhere, there's nothing in it. It loaded up. I am so confused at this, why this is causing a problem. Right. Editing tools. Prefab editor. Is it going to die for us again? We can go back to Supermarket. We could certainly play some Supermarket. We could have a bit of a comedy Supermarket game. I've got no problems with that. Oh, damn you. Some kind of server issue. Are we getting any... Okay. What are you going to make me do now? So I'm walking about. Right. I'm doing stuff. So is it actually my little mod? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to place some blocks down. Yeah. I can't see out the windows now, which is whatever. Okay. So we've had a successful Like weird things like this is working. Okay. Right, we'll exit properly. We will cancel any changes. We'll exit, discard changes. I thought I just pressed cancel for no reason at all. Right, and then we'll add some mods in back one at a time. So we think the structural F visible should work. Right, we think it should. We'll go in here. We'll see what happens. Unless I've got some other bit of code in there that actually is crazy stuff. I don't know, actually, that makes it invisible. I didn't really bother looking at it all. We'll have a look in a moment. In fact, I'll have a look now whilst this is thinking about it. Is there anything insane in here? Stability true, collide false. That might need to be true, but that wouldn't kill it. That wouldn't kill it. That wouldn't kill it. That wouldn't kill it at all. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on. Is it just the server? Right, so things are okay. Things are okay. Right, let's go for the structural air block. There it is. Right, I'm going to grab it. Okay, it's definitely this block then. It's definitely this block. But it hasn't said anything about Epic Online Services. Object reference access to an interest of an object. Okay, so but maybe it's been successfully processed. Warning. Unable to map online type. So maybe it's saying this block's got an issue. Okay, so let's shut down. And then what we'll do is we'll just put the glass back on and we'll put the normal structural air back on, and I'll just see if I can set something. We're messing about for no reason at all. It worked before. It should work again. Yeah? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take structural air and see-through glass. I'm going to put that in the mods, and we're just going to kill this one. It's going to go. It's going to disappear. Now, this worked before. This worked before. It's worked before. Come on. God, you gotta love it. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we call ourselves the Lab Rats. Because by the end of this stream, I'll be like completely reinstalling the game again. But like, how many times have I reinstalled this in the past 6 weeks of the holiday? I think I've reinstalled 3 times. I've managed to break the entire game 3 times. And we unbroked it the other night, didn't we, 50? Because we realised that I'd edited one of my files. So, kind of technically 4 times, you helped me fix that. Unless your one's wrong, and that's what's affecting me now. Because it was the block. Was it the blocks or the shapes? I can't remember. But we did balls it up. Right. Okay, so here I am. We can see through windows. Everything seems to be okay. All right. Is my structural air now not a thing that's allowed? I'm going to take this, I'm going to hold it, and there it is. So it's working, so we're doing something wrong. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. After all that fanning about for no reason at all, I apologise. We're going to click on the correct thing, and then we're going to recalculate the stability, and we're going to do this. So now this is what we're battling against, this kind of deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically look, the area that you kind of secure is about that big. So if I go into the middle here and I put a block, now these are offset and I can't do much about that at the moment because I know what code I've got to write in there, but I'm just an idiot. So I'm going to put that in there. Maybe I'm going to take that and I'm going to, well, this probably be enough. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring this down into there and then into this position. So now this is actually hopefully in the right place. Or it is actually, do you know what's even easier? If I extend this down here, down to this bit here. So now it's at the right place. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it all the way to the top because it's probably easier just to fix it. And then we're going to keep pulling this up, make sure that we can see the right thing, all the way to the top. All right. And we're going to get it to attach to the ceiling. So we've got a few more to go. Doink, 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 or like here. and that is currently going through the ceiling. So I'll save myself a bit of time by going down 1. And then I'm going to fill it with a structural air. Okay. Now this is then obviously causing an issue here. So I go to the side of it, and I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm going to bring this, and I'm going to fill in that gap. So now there's a block all the way up. So what I can do is I can recalc stability. That then fixes this, and it's attached up there, as you can see. So that has to be done all the way around the whole POI. Anywhere there's black, so even these are just too long in order to kind of to get it sorted. Now, what unfortunately I don't think I can do, I'm going to have to work on that, aren't I? Because basically, if I bring this up here, and I bring this into here, and I add this structural block into this position, bam. If I recalc, it does just fix that. It doesn't need to go to the ceiling, because this is then connected with the rest of the kind of deals down here. So that one's okay. All right, so we're going to now put a block in here. We're going to push here, L. We're going to push in here, L. And we're going to push over here, L. And then bam, if we recalculate that, then this is totally fine. Okay, so then we got this deal here. This is quite a lot going on here. We'll get that bit here. That connects to that, L. We'll recalculate that. And that fixes the whole of this deal, which is nice. These little hooks, look at them. Just that one extra. That's all it wanted. All right. So this one is going to go up to here. And we're going to have to see, we might have to put a block underneath here, but I don't want to kill this bit. So I'm going to press L here, and then I'm going to go, and I'm going to shift this down a bit. Just so I can see the block that it is. I'm going to get rid of it, point my cursor at the block, and I'm going to press Z, press L, and then when we recalc, I'm hoping that we've now got a green little nip right there, which is good. Okay. I can't wait to see that on the last map. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but there'll be less of that because there won't be a ceiling. This is not red. This is all black here, but this is connected to this bit here. So in essence, if we were to take this and we were going to go down to this position here, press L, and then I do believe it's that block there, and I'm going to go Z and L, recalculate, and I have missed, haven't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to take that, move that across here. I'm going to press L again. Okay, so that is not happy at all. So what I'm going to do is press into here. Oh, because it's bloody there, is it? No? It's this one here. Oh, because there's two sides to it, isn't there? Okay. Is it a double block? Well, we'll do it anyway. It's a double block, and it is those two there. Right, okay. And I have decided to fill this bit in like an idiot, because I always press shift because that's my habit. Right, let's recalculate stability. Fine, so that brings that up to spec. It also brings this little hook up to spec, which has the possibility of even breaking if someone's on it, which would be a bit of fun. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to hit save on this one. Now the only problem is what I don't know if, I guess this is fine, but these items that we've used, they don't have stability issues built in, which is kind of a bit annoying. I've gone all fuzzy. Have I? That's interesting. Me, I'm fuzzy. Hang on, not on my screen. Oh, the green screen. Oh, that's because when I've got the funky colours up, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, but it's because I'm also in stability mode. Can't do anything about that. This is me in stability mode, and you can see that my big head is a little bit unstable around the chin. I've got I've got this big stability issue here. Probably goes around the boobs, and like, yeah, this is just me in stability mode. Don't worry, you're not drunk again. It's fine. But yeah, you can tell that I need, look, you can see it around the chin here. There's a big problem with stability. If I put my arm here, it's gone. Yeah. So stability works for everything. It says boobs. Yeah, there's a pair up there, mate, on the little models. I could let's just try this. Come. So what's going on here? Why is this not stable? This is what I don't understand, is why this is not stable. It's because there needs to be some stuff underneath here. So what I might do is I might do the lazy man's version. And I might come over here and I might go from here all the way to here, or here even. Oh no, we got to go here, because you can walk through these. It's absolutely fine. If I do that, then am I going to trash anything in this position? I don't think so. We'll have a look. What we'll do is we'll quickly hit save, and then we're going to press L, and then I think that should be okay. So we'll recalculate. So that's looking good. We still have a bit of an issue on the spokes, which is fine. But what we'll do now is we will go from here. We're okay to there, and we're going to come all the way to here. But we're going to come all the way to there. Maybe to this position. We're going to press L, recalculate. So that's looking good. So we've now got all of this. Now these spokes, this is interesting. This is interesting. Why are the spokes? If I capture a spoke, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down to this spoke, come under it, and then we're going to have to maybe bring this down all the way to this spoke. Press L. I'm going to then go down with it because I need to keep my orientation. Oh, I see, that does go all the way to the floor. Thankfully, it is the same length of it as well. I'm going to press L. Now, oh no, that just undid something. I'm going to undo that. I'm killing one block. Okay. So we'll come. There we go. There we go. I'm going to press L. We'll recalculate, and then they're fine. Ooh, that isn't fine. Interesting. Okay. We'll bring this over. Press L. We'll bring that up. Is that, I think that's a piece, isn't it? Yeah, that's a piece. Oh, I've just caned that bit, haven't I? Doesn't matter. I can sort that out. That was an easy piece to sort. But I'm going to have to bring that up here. I think that's it. Let's recount stability. So that's done that so far. Let's fix the spokes on here. Okay. Boom. And then we're going to have to... This is so weird that this is symmetrical, Jim. I don't think it is, actually. No, it is. Weird times. Hello, PJ Brady. You nuked the horizontal spoke in the wheel. I did, yes, sorry. Yeah, I'm behind the times. Yeah, there's always a delay on the old chat, especially if you're on YouTube. But yes, you are absolutely correct. Well noticed. But sometimes it's easier to nuke them, or that's my excuse when I forget to do it. Let's try here. This one is going to go all the way down to here. And I believe, yeah, so that one, hopefully, recalc is going to sort that one out. Okay, we're getting there, But this one is going to be the issue. So if I grab that block, come one down, bam. Again, I believe that's a block there that Jim used to, Heratoga used to fix that. We'll nuke that one. And then we'll come down here. We can nuke that one. And then we can come all the way down here. Is that copy and pastable? It is. So I'm going to do that. And then copy paste. Bring this down. And then we are going to copy paste. And we're going to bring this across here. Right, let's see how that's done. Well, I have failed to do this, haven't I? So let's try that again. That is weird. This is a challenge, this spoke. We've got them on the other side as well. Damn. Although I might have to... Heratoge, you have to tell me, are they just copy and paste wheels? I guess they are. So there's that. I thought I put this down here. But that's going to get rid of that block. That's a block. So it has to be here, surely. It's going to be that. That's what it should be. Okay, I must be missing a block underneath. Let's bring this down here. Have a look. So that block is there. This one, also there's a block there. So I'm going to bring that down one. There's also a block here. So I'm going to bring this up here. Maybe it's that block that I didn't fill in. Recalc stability. No. And I've caned that. What the heck is going on with this? I am so confused. Why would that not be stable? I might have to leave it in there. What I can do is I can... Oh, is this... It's rotated. Okay. What we can do then is we're going to take this down to here. Have we got the whole wheel in there? Is there anything I've nuked on it? No. We'll take the whole wheel. Right. That includes that. And that should include... Does it include that bit? No, just that bit. I'm going to take that. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to put it over here. Let's see if we can match this up. I'll be reloading this in a moment, going, I've broken it. I've broken everything. That lines up with it. Boom. So hopefully, recalculating stability. Yeah, it's these two here. What I can do, you see, is I can come out of the editor and remove the mod, see the blocks, and see what I messed up. But I don't feel that I can do that straight up. You know what I mean? When everything's totally invisible. Right, is there anything else down here that's black? Even the shells are okay. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. We're doing all right. We're doing all right here. So now what we've got to do is we've got to fix the ceiling. And this is where the fun really begins. Because I've got to kind of guess roughly where would be good. Like that. There's absolutely nothing in the way. So I press L, recalculate, look up, and I can see that. So it's fine. These are dark red, but it's fine. But we could move it across. So I can press J, which has now completely killed it all. I can take said highlighting. Hang on a second. G. Is that? There it is. And I can just take it a couple of blocks that way and a couple of blocks that way. Excuse me. Make sure that I'm happy with that. In fact, we'll do that a bit more. A couple blocks that way. A couple blocks that way. Then we'll press L and we'll recalc. But by keeping that there, it allows me to quickly do this. See, that feels a little bit better, doesn't it? Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to move it a bit this way, a few blocks that way, and then we'll come about here, and I'll press L, and then we'll go a little bit over here, and we'll press L, and we'll go a little bit over here, and we'll press L, and then we're just kind of trying to get as much as we can in the position where it doesn't affect any other block, like so. Then we'll recalculate it, and we can see that, you know, we're doing all right. Now the question is can I take this, bring it across the other side, not affect anything? I don't think. So we'll look at this cupboard whilst I press L. What is that trim there? Is that trim something? It's so weird to see in this colour. I think it's fine. Recalc stability, and it's actually cut across here, which is brilliant. And then if we come across here, we'll get something in the middle. Nothing is in the way. Pressing L, recalc, and so I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Okay. So if we turn off stability right now, just want to check here that I didn't delete anything. I don't think I did. Yeah, that was just the edge of that was making it look weird, but that's absolutely fine. Okay. So it's still looking good. Show stability, recalc, back in stability mode. Right. And then we're going to take this bad boy and we're going to move it across here. And what I normally do, last time I did it, is I brought it to kind of where it ended up. It kind of worked last time. So we're like so. And then we just start building it up, basically. Put that one on. Then we'll bring it across. See if we can get that. Oops, there you go. Killed it. So we're going to go from here. We're going to come down to here. Now this one is away from the handle, which is good. Pressing L. And then, is there, can't I? Yeah, I can. It's the wrong way around for me, so I'm going to press L. Hopefully that didn't kill anything. Don't think it did. We'll soon see if I've broken anything. L. L. So I'm holding, checking I'm not killing anything yet. I'm just holding G and then pressing my D key. I'll put that one about there. Hopefully nothing. Bam. Recount stability. And now we've got more. The only problem is we've got a little bit here that I'm not happy with. Okay. So we're going to take that bit here and we're going to see where this goes. Now this particular one, we need some more structural stability here because these aren't quite doing it. And what's it going to hit? Unfortunately, it's going to come straight down into the block. Now this one I can redo, so I can bring this one down manually, bring it all the way down, and then we'll have a look. That block there I'm going to be able to replace quickly. That block I can replace quickly, and then I need this to be 1, 2, 3 blocks, 4 blocks up, I'm hoping. Where's my thing gone? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go down here. We're going to hope that this needs to be 1 further down. I did a little bit extra. 1. And fingers crossed that is here, but it's not visible from underneath. So I'm going to press L. We're going to recalc the stability. That looks a lot better here. We're going to come out of show stability, and then we're just going to quickly fix this area here. Oops. That's the button. And we'll just fill in these gaps and everything will be lovely. Yeah, I've got to put the offset command in there. I need to add it to the mod. Let's have a look. We just fixed that. And then it came down to the bottom. And I think that's it. I don't think there wasn't a gap underneath here, was there? No, this is all full, which is good. So I think we're done. Recalc show. This, of course, is a whole different ball game. This is the lighting. But what we can do is with this one is we could take, I don't know, not a block there, a block here, right? That's nice. And then we'll drag this all the way down to the bottom. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. I think I've just gone under 1, up 1, L, bam, recalc, show. So this now whole thing is now fine, and we've kind of like fixed that bit of ceiling, which is all good. So now we just rinse and repeat, basically. Drag this over here. Drag this so it's the right height again. 2 more. 1, 2. Check that it's not poking through, which it's not. And then, I don't know, we're gonna, oops, just press G. Stick this about there. It's not hitting anything. Bam. Looks all right. We'll take this and put this on the other side of this thing here. Now I've got to be careful because I've got the poster on there. So we'll do that. Recalculating again, and we've definitely got a bit of an issue at this point. And this one's going to hit the laptop. We'll do those last. Let's get the bulk done. We'll stick one, we'll try one right at the end of the fan so we don't have to do any editing. That's clear. L. Recalc. Okay, that's good, that's good. Right, and then this one is going to hit the chair, but if we can get the right part of the chair, then we could potentially... Oh, look at that, look at that. It's given more stability to the chair as well, which is nice. Hasn't fixed those bits though, but that's fine. Oh, curly do curly. Fan block missing. There is a fan block missing. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Boink, boink. Nope. Recalc, still happy as Larry. Excellent. Oh, curly do curly. So let's try and get one from here all the way down to wherever it's going to be here. That's clear all the way. L. Recalculate. Happy days. Ish. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to delete it. I'm then going to move it that way a little bit. Make sure it's not touching anything. Press L. Recalculate. And that's just fixed. We don't have to mess around with that area there, which is good. Right. Keep going. Let's see what happens when we put that there. Actually, do you know what? I might put it right there. Does that interfere with anything? No. L. Recalculate. God, the fun we have on stream. Placing invisible blocks. Ah! The fun we have. The fun we have. Fan block still missing. Where? I filled it in. Hello, Bitterman. Thank you for the follow, Bitterman. Where was that? Where was that? Where was that? That was on Twitch. Thank you very much, sir. Or madame. Or it. Or they. Or something. Whatever. But thank you, Bitterman. It's the man bit that I was going for. But anyway. All good. L. Bam. Yeah, it goes green because it kind of like... Basically, stability, as you know, are you fully aware, is totally weird. But sometimes you can place a block and it recalculates stability differently for it. But because that one is in a line of a full block, it's 100% green. It's so happy with that block. But even sometimes if you make something and it calculates the stability and then you put something on the end, you can get more. It depends. And it also depends on the chunks. Because if you're going into a different chunk, then it's going to mess it up. So, which Nemesis did point out I didn't mention in my last video, which I should have done. But that's fine. Let's recalc stability. That's done that bit. That's good. Let's bring this across here. I think we're going to start hitting some fairly important things. But this one, what is this? This is the book. Okay, so what we're going to have to do for this one, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We'll see how much we can do just by doing this. We're going to have to put one in there. But let's do the big boys to start with. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that, but that's the way it is. Let's move this across here. Is that hitting anything? No, it's not. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Okay, that's filling in a bits and bobs. Yeah, we just need to put one or two here. I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an annoying one to fix, but hey ho. Let's get this across here, and then let's get this across here, and see if we are hitting any of the shelves. Oh no, we're miles off. That's great. Let's. Oh my god, it's so difficult. It's that way round. You see, I've got to face this way round, and I can get the keys can do almost what I want. Yeah, let's do that. Is that? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. L. Recalc. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are so nearly there, people. Look at this. We are so nearly there. Right. Let's drag this across here. We're just going to decide, is that okay? Yes, it is. L. We're going to drag this across here. We're going to try and get this about here. And we're going to press L. We're going to try and do this right up to the bed to minimize how much we've got to do, and press L. Recalculate this. Look at that bad boy. Right. We're going to then take this towards us. We'll bung one right there, which is fine. Press L. Right, so we're doing good. We're doing good. So we just got a little bit to fix here, and then this little bit through the bed, which is a bit weird because we did put one.
The chat.
Is it possible to make horizontal supports between the pillars? Yes, I could do that. That's actually a good idea, mate. That's a good idea, Bitman. Oh, look at that. That fits in like a beauty. That fits in like a beauty. Let's try that, shall we? I like that. So we've basically filled in all of that. We've just got a little bit of complex stuff to do, which should be fine. But yes, you're right. We could take this block here, and then we could just move that across here. Again, that is actually a block. So in theory, if we just put one here, that single block should fix it. And this is why I feel there's a problem with this. It's the back ones, something, because that's hanging off this one now. And even if I was to then put a block here, and I was like, okay, let's have it coming off. That is that a block? No, I don't think it. Hang on a second. Let me hit save. I haven't done that in a while. Always save. If I press J here, no, there isn't anything there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend that one here. I'm going to press L. So this is just like, this should now be like fine. See, it made that more stable. This is all connected. So I think there's something wrong with the way it's calculating stability, to be honest. That should be fine. Because it's just like an overhang coming out the wall. That's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. That should be fine. So we'll deal with it, or we'll leave it, because the chance of someone standing on there, and then only that block will break anyway. So I'm not too fussed. I'm not too fussed. Right. We need to put something about here, and it needs to go down here somewhere. So it's going to go all the way down here. And we're going to have to see where that comes out of in a moment. Is but that's okay, because that's actually structural. That's okay. Okay, so that's good. That's good. This is doable, because these are blocks all the way down. So that there, I'll fix that bit in a minute. That should fix that. And then what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll put it in there. So we fixed it, and that will become green, because that is a good block. That's all fine and dandy, because yes, that's nice. That's nice. It's just good when you get a lucky placement, because sometimes they're absolutely annoying as hell. So let's have a look at this. It's probably best for me to go from about here, because I think I'll cover the whole thing. And that is going to come down to the book. Now the book, the reason it's gone there is there's going to be a letter on that book. Yes, there's going to be a letter on that book. So if I press L here, and then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to, well, let's recount just in case. Yeah, still not going to do it, because I need to go down, bring this all the way down, and we need to, oh, look at that. Look at this. Yes. Oh, that is a bit of luck. Oh my God. I tell you, the kitchen was so difficult to do. That's annoying because I'm telling you, I swear I've done it. That's green, so it thinks it's fine. So again, if I... Okay, well, if that box is there and I didn't press shift, that means somehow I didn't press L properly. That could be the problem with the spokes, to be honest. Right, I'm just going to do this. L. So it's definitely placed. And it's definitely fixed it. Okay, so it was just a bit of a problem there. Boom, boom, boom. Now what I also need to do is I need to take these. Oops. See, my keys are getting dodged because I definitely just pasted that in there. Oh, unless I'm losing my mind. But I don't want these extra blocks on top of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'll try that again. I don't want these extra blocks on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lot and kill it because now there's not random blocks on top. So we have what looks like a masterpiece of art, but nothing's black. That's the main thing. I don't see anything that's black at all. What you have to do in this case, because it's so intensely massive, is we need to exit the prefab editor, go back into the prefab editor and do it again, because I don't trust it at all, basically. The block below the bottom of the block spoke. Okay. As I say, I don't think I'm too fussed about it. I don't mind it breaking in game. Right, recalc. Show stability. Fly around the room, make sure everything's been covered. I think we're good. Right, we'll go around the sides. There's nothing insane out here. These have survived as well. All good, it's all good. So I think we have our PvP map part 1. What about down here? I haven't had a look. There is nothing crazy underneath here. It's all doable. Yeah, it's just... So where do you reckon? Block below the bottom of the black spoke. So, yeah, how did I highlight that? I just... What? I swear, sometimes... Okay, I'm holding it and pressing L. Recalc. What? I did that! I swear, sometimes. I swear by the same... L. L. Yes, I know, but Jim, I did that. That was the first one I did. That was the first out of all of them I did. I give up. I don't know. Right, okay. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that's better. Oh. Right. Fine. Let's save it. Let's go to our prefab tools. Let's update our prefab. Have you seen this? There is a change I've noticed. Check this out. Check this out. Right, okay. Now, I didn't know. Maybe you're all going to be like, oh, that's so obvious. But this is what I found out. Let's go. Let's make the thumbnail. Now, when you used to make thumbnails for this thing, for these ones, we'll put that in the thumbnail, right? So we know it's got a private room and everything. When you used to make thumbnails, you would show the bounds. You would kind of like decide what you're going to have. Like, we're obviously limited to what we can see here. And then you'd have to like get rid of the gun and everything, or it would come up in the thing. Have you noticed you don't need to do that? Yes, yes, sir. You know you don't have to do that now. It does an amazing job. It's really good what they've added on here. Because you used to be like, oh yeah, got to get rid of the gun, got to position or whatever. Now, when you update preview, I don't know if you're going to see it, depends on the frame rate. See if you're going to pick up what happens. Did you see my gun move out the way? All right. So what it does is it does turn fog back on. Or it did on something I did earlier. But what it does, it takes the image, and if I find said image, and it moves it out of the way. This is something really new for it. This was Gen. So now if we have a look at gen.jpg, you can see that it's made the little one, but it got rid of it. And if you're looking at a whole building, which you're normally doing, is it wipes away everything else, all the kind of like the sky and everything. It just makes it pure blue. So you kind of end up getting a perfect thumbnail every time. Well impressed that someone's actually thought, you know, it's the little things sometimes, and that was a good move. So yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay, so this one is almost there. The only thing I need to do is update imposter, which is going to probably break the whole game. But when I do that, it will make my mesh file. So now I have all 6 files that basically make up a prefab, and we're done. We're going to hit save. Now, someone's about to say in chat, don't forget to, you know, make it a trader so nothing kind of breaks. But of course, is everyone aware of the issues that you have with this? If I turn around and say, right, prefab properties, I'm going to make this a trader. I'm going to basically protect it. I'm going to hit open external, and then, oh, it's already a trader area. True, that's fine. Stairs are behind the heater. Okay, I will do. If this said false, I've already updated this before. If this said false, oh, it's because I've copied and pasted from some other things. If you change it in here, and then you hit save and go back in, it won't have changed it. You have to get out the prefab editor and do it, or you have to change it and exit and come back in. It's really, sometimes it just doesn't play ball. It's really annoying. Behind the radiator, what do you want to do? There is some ladders, and there's the ladders. I did those ages ago. What's wrong? Can you make sure the stairs are behind the heater? The stairs? You mean the ladder behind the, these ones here? Yeah, the ones I did earlier. Or is it something else that you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, thought I didn't save them or something. No, they're fine. I did those earlier. All right, so we're good. We're good. Jen's done. Oh, what time is it? Only 20 past 10. Good. So now we want storage. Oh, no, we're not done. Can anyone spot what we're missing? Anyone? There's one thing that I haven't done. One thing. Shall I give you a clue? I haven't put Jen in there, people. Jen's not here. We need to get Jen in here. So we need a trader block. We need to get Jen in here. Jen is going to be on the laptop. So Jen is going to be standing facing this way, and she's going to be standing here on the laptop. So if we put her maybe slightly to the side, and I reckon about there. Okay. So let's have a nice empty hand. Go up to Jen, and we are going to press the magic buttons. Make it Trader Jen. Left control, left shift, and right mouse button. We're then going to save this, and we are going to play test it. Now, if you haven't been watching recently, you may be wondering, why am I putting Jen down there? Well, everything is to 20th scale, and so are the traders. So be aware, we're about to see larger than life Jen. And we shall see. Right, first things we can do is we can say, hello, mate, you're right. We're going to go up here, and if I walk about here, then basically the ceiling isn't collapsing as I walk on it, which is good. And there's Jen in the perfect position. If I stand here, oh, break my legs. Nothing seems to work. Hey up, Jen, how's it going? You all right there? Yeah, all right, love. How's it going? What's happening? Yeah? Okay, whatever. Whoopsie doodah, lady. Way! Oh, broke my legs in front of Jen. That's embarrassing. What's weird is you can walk. Excuse me, love. You can walk through her. Oh, look at that. Look at the sunlight coming through. Oh, good evening. This is awesome. Boobzilla! That's the whole point. We have Boobzilla on the blooming game. Look at that. It looks so good. It's the first time I've seen this with like all the lighting and yeah, we're always going to get that weird lighting at the top. But damn, that looks good. You're right, Jen. You happy with that? Yeah? Ow, I broke my legs in front of you again. Could I borrow this medical bag, please? Come over here. Over here. Jen. Jen, over here. Jen. Yeah, that's it. Have a look at the book. I made a book for you. Read the book. Read the book. Read the book. Don't ignore me. That's rude. That's rude. Right, that's it. I don't care. I'm going to talk to trader. May I see your inventory? Yeah, I will do. Unfortunately, I've got no money in this game, but, you know. She did say take her time looking. Did it?
Know anything about that, do you?
No, I know nothing about that. Let me just jump through the ice cube. Whee! Right, so it all looks like it's working. Obviously, in game, you don't break your leg. The mods fix the breaking of the legs. That's fine. Yes, that is true, Ease. You gotta, you know, and people can click on her and not buy anything off her because she hasn't got anything on her. They got no money, but at the same time, they can make her talk and do things like that, which is a bit of fun. So all good. So we are now in the position where we have Jen the trader in the correct position. That was a good distance away. We didn't get any boob overhang or anything like that. That's good. So that is about 6 blocks. That's good. We'll be using that in a moment. So what we're going to do is we're now going to go to the storage facility, which is through the private door in Jen's. We have this storage facility. And this will... Oh, that doesn't look good. That's something to fix straight away. Boing, boing. Right, that's good. Let's do a full tour around it. Now these we don't have the little. We have one, but we haven't got all of the little entrances here. So I'm worried. I don't know if I've done all the entrances. Look, we've got some bits to paint. I don't know how far we got with this. No, we didn't. Well, no, because we haven't even broke through on this side. So we've got a lot of work to do there. I don't know, 50. Are we keeping the hot dog? It's quite comical. We might do. But yes, there's a lot to do here. I wanted to put some more broken bars in here. And we need to do a lot of how to walk around and how to get up places. Like, why have we got like a couple of little... Oh, I think we did the walking round, didn't we? We did the walking round, so you can like walk around everywhere in a circle, which is good, up at the height. But we need to get this sorted. We also need, of course, we might as well start. Is he already in there? It's already in there. You're all right, mate. Let's just check who... Yeah, Rect is already imprisoned, which is good. We also need to be able to get into here. Okay, I think we're going to have to do a quick play test just to catch a vibe of what's possible and what's not. Too bad you couldn't climb around enough for better position. No, you have to get up onto the lighting and then jump downwards. So it is possible to get a view from above, but you have to find the hidden way up onto the ceiling fan. Okay, so here we are. So let's just do this. Let's put on all the mods right now. Craft, open, just because I want to wear those boots. Bam. And now I cannot also, in this game, I cannot break my legs, which is good. Okay, so what have we got? So far, I think the only run around we did, let's test it again, is that we can run around and we can get round most of the loop. We can't get round this bit, so we could do something to get up here, which is possible. But once we're at the top, and there's, I think we'll have to make sure there's entrances in here. Well, we can jump onto this gun. We kind of almost need a way of getting up here. We might have to do something up the side of the wall. God, it's slippy on there. There was something, was there? Okay. But we can jump onto this bit here. We can jump down here. It is possible to do this jump to get across here. You kind of get yourself on top of this bit. And then we know, because we tested it, you can walk all the way around here. Here, there are kind of ladders hidden. You can jump most of it, but you can actually get all the way around. Yep, there they are. So we can get on top of this bit as well. Obviously, you can't get outside because that would ruin it all. Why? My stamina is really bad. I thought I modded some of that out. I think I might have to work on that maybe. Right, we're inside the pipes. And when you get around the pipes, you can jump on there. You can even jump, if you keep pushing forward, jump that way. Whoa, whoa, holy moly. And then you can jump on top of that thing up here. If we've jumped out of here, then you can jump up here because you've got the extended jump mod. And then this is one of the entrances in the wall. And there, as you said, is an entrance in the wall there. But I'm thinking from the ground, how do you do it? We're going to have to think about that. Still not sure about my kind of homemade cobble deal here. And it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We want to be able to get up on top of these things. Can we jump on top of the radio? We can, which is good. So it is... Oh, there's some buttons anyway. See, whoa, that's a bit of a glitch. You can get right up on the buttons, which is good. Of course, we have our mouse code, which is all good. And then I think, remembering, we can jump up on here. We have put a rope up on here. I'm not sure about getting into these drawers. Why does that drawer look empty? That drawer needs a top, doesn't it? Oh, no. Huh? That drawer doesn't have a bottom. What? This drawer doesn't have a bottom. So, yeah, that drawer doesn't, was obviously the double. Yeah, we need to put a drawer bottom on that. Okay, so we've got to fix that. It is like grounded, yes. You wait until we do the final map. That is going to be grounded. Okay, so we've got a drawer to fix. We can we get underneath here? Yes, we can get underneath here. And this bit, this doesn't have anything in it yet. Now, I could just fill this in for now. And this could just be, which I might do, because then we can do a second version. You can crouch through here, which is lovely. We put one of Heratoga's little mouse traps in here. This needs some paint. So the bed needs some paint. Hope people are making a list. Bed paint, seal that up, sort the drawer. Okay, what else can we see? Oops. When it comes to this thing. Hello, Rex. You right, mate? Oh my God, that is a view I don't want to know. We need to be able to get up onto this thing here. And this certainly needs a paint job. This needs a bit of a paint job. Oh my God, where's my piece of paper? I don't have any piece of paper. Oh, I know. Let's make some notes. Let's make some sticky notes. So what have we got? We've got to paint chest. We've got fix drawer. Oops. We've got seal. What do they call it? Seal, cobblestone, square thing, whatever. Paint under bed. Okay. Right, that's good. Oh yeah, this needs plenty of painting. We got some work to do here, ladies and gentlemen. And then it's just going to be a matter of, and then it's the normal thing. We've got to do the root in the walls. Okay, so we need to root in walls, and then basically all standard roots. Okay, so that's our list of stuff, because we've done the top roots. We need to do the ground roots now, just the ground level roots, which is all right. Yeah, so so there are lots of them, but this bit around it all comes from there was a few games have done it, but the Rats map, which kind of started. Well, I always say it started with Counter-Strike when it was a Half-Life mod back in the early days of Counter-Strike. But actually, the Rats map, it didn't kick off as much, but it was a multiplayer modded map for Half-Life, because there was a PvP option in Half-Life before, and then that's what Counter-Strike was built on originally. So that's where it came from. And within that, if I go back to the editor, there was one, it was called DE_rats, and it was basically a kitchen. And I don't know if you've seen it, Bitterman, but that was our first map that we ever created a year ago of this, the kitchen map. And And yeah, that's what I based it on, because I played so many hours of rats maps. It was crazy. If I go to kitchen, save whatever I did. I don't know what I did, but I'm doing it. So this kind of resembles, obviously in 7 Days to Die style, but this resembles DE_rats on Counter-Strike, where you kind of jumped into the sink and you kind of did funky things. Although they had a little blade that kind of sucked you in there if someone pressed the button, which I thought was quite kind of fun, which is all good. Right, so storage again. Right, let's get the old paintbrush out. Let's try and fix some stuff up. So, having a look under here, I can already see something that don't look right. Oh no, these are right. Or, yes, even though these are weird, if we get a workbench out, workbench. We get a workbench and have a look underneath here. I want to just check. See, it's got like, it is true to form. There is a black square half. So these I've actually put here. People are going to go, why is that? That's crap. But they don't know. We're the experts. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to seal this up for now. Boom, 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 boom. And in the future, we can get good at that. So does that match everything else? It does. Okay, save. Paintbrush at the ready. Let's get some of this. Okay, texture picker. All sides. Paint over it. Bam. 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 Let's sort this one out. Right, looking good. Was there any others? Looking okay. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. Don't think there's anything else there. So we can go up here. Oh, the drawer. Paint chest, no. Seal that and paint under bed. Those two have gone. Let's fix this drawer. I can't believe that I've missed this drawer. Yeah, we've got to get every little detail because that's the whole point, isn't it? It looks awesome when you do that. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. So this is a block, but this block, boom. So this one here is just a flat piece, but we absolutely need an L for the win. Okay, so I need to go to my block. This is just a plate, so I need to look at all the plates. I need to get a plate corner. What's that? Yeah, that's in the right position. That's not going to be there. It's going to be there to there. Bam, stick that in. And then we need some super dupers. This is going to go in here. And it's going to go all the way to there. Yep. And then this one is going to go from here all the way to here. Well, we won't need to, hang on. No. Yes, because this is for this drawer, not that drawer. Yeah, that's fine. We need some super corners, which is this one here. We're going to take that one. We're going to go right in here. And we'll fill that bad boy up, which looks good. And then we're going to rotate this one like that. Stick that one in there. That's good. Whoa, I'm going a bit fast here. We're going to get the old plate here, and we're going to fill this up to here. Okay, so now we've got a drawer. And we're going to be able to, but we're not going to be able to necessarily get out of here unless we break something. Will we bring out this drawer by one? If we bring out this drawer by one, could we could probably get out of both sides, couldn't we? Let's try it. Let's save this, try it, and then see if it breaks it or not. We'll do that. And then we need to, yeah. We're going to copy and paste that. Bring it out there. Yeah, and then it's going to seal that bit, you see. So I'm going to have to, boom, do that. And then I'm going to have to bring out this drawer by one as well. And then hopefully it won't look aesthetically too bad, but it's going to cause us to have a big hole on each level, which will then allow us to, we'll knock out through the back of here at some point. Yeah, I think that's good. The only thing, if I was to be consistent, is I would then take this like this, and I would bring that in one, because then that matches up. And then this bottom one, I'm going to take that. I think technically I would be allowed to do that, but you know what I'm like, pedantic. Yeah, we're going to take that and we're going to push that one in one, and then they are technically correct. Save. Right, drawers are fixed. Fixed drawer. Obviously we're going to make some holes in it at some point, but that's all good. Saved. Excellent. Right, paint job time. Okay, so we're looking, it all looks okay at the side here. Let's do this. Let's not do all sides. Let's not do that. Let's just do a good old single. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to have to, okay, we could probably paint. Okay, paint surface, grab that, stick that on here, stick that on here. Is that right? Yeah. Stick that on here, here, here. Any more? Here, here, and here. Okay, that's good. I think it's okay on the inside. I remember doing that. Yeah. What is that all about? Do I... Okay, that's no good. These edges need doing. As we always say in this game, it's the subtleties. It's the little bits that you think, oh, I can get away with it. But like, what you'll find is when you're playing the game, you really notice them. Now that bit is an annoying bit, but it has to be in there because it's the only way to kind of build it per se. Because it has some, this is indented as such. It's a bit annoying, although, is it that I should just fill this in? Is that a block? I think that's just a block. Right, save it, because I might mess it up. Have I just failed to fill that up? I can't remember now. I think it's I just forgot to fill it up. We will fill it up. But I don't think I can fill that bit up. Oh my God, I can. Okay. Let's just save and open it again to get rid of the shadow effects. Okay. Let's have a look. So can I... Okay. On the floor, the indent bits look messed up. On the floor, the indent bit looks messed up. Don't know. You're gonna have to tell me what you think there. Describe the problemo. Outside, okay. Indent bits look messed up. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that was because on this bit it is, that's a, that, oh yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? That doesn't look right. 1, 2, that is the same. Let's individually paint this. Oh yeah, that was the problem, wasn't it? Like if I haven't got anything crazy on here. See, these are different blocks. What is that block? That block is a cube corner beveled, and that block is a cube corner beveled. Steel shapes. That is 9258. The easiest way of doing it, and that is nine. They are the same blocks, but yet when I paint the side of that, I'm okay, and when I paint the side of that, it does that. No, I was just saying, what I would like to do, the top needs painting. Yeah, it does. I haven't got around to that yet, but this is just annoying. Why? These are both identical blocks. That block and that block are identical, but they're painting differently. Okay, so let's get a steel variant block. And let's copy that. Copy rotation. I'm going to bung one of those down here. I'm then going to put that there. And I'm going to paint that bit and that bit and that bit. Does it again? It's because, isn't it? Because when you paint that, it paints that. So in that case, it's the rotation of the object. This rotation is not good enough. There must be a second rotation of it like this, which is that and that. Okay. So I need to change that block all the way down to this block, and I need to change it to there. And then this one, let me guess. Yes, so I need to change damn second rotation crap. But yeah. Okay, so that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint down here like so. What is going on underneath here? So why is that like that and that like this? I put an extra block in there for some reason. Okay, it's gone. That has got the wrong rotation as well. So I need that rotation there. No, I don't need that rotation there because that one does the wrong thing. So I actually need, if I copy this rotation and look the next time it appears, which is there, build that in, and now I can do that. Right, let's have a look. We got that. Now, I was having loads of problems with that on this corner bit, so I didn't kind of bother. I was just trying to basically cause a highlight on the side. But yeah, we do need to do it over here, don't we? Just trying to get some kind of contrast because it looked, there's such a limited palette and it was just not looking good from a distance. So we're kind of like modifying it in this way. Angel, welcome. And Tremor Tickles over on Twitch. Can you put a half plate in to cover it up? No, it's right. It's just the rotation, mate. It's getting the rotation right. If I get the rotation correct, then it gets sorted. And actually, it shouldn't have. And I have just undone a decent rotation because I needed to do the side bit and that, didn't I? I'm a complete Donkey Kong. So I actually want that route. I want to place that one down. I'll forget that one. Copy, shape and rotation. Bam, bam. I actually do want that like that because that is moving to that part there. I think. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. That's that one. This should be a flat edge, and that should be a flat edge. That's got a paint on the side. This needs a paint on the side. We take that paint and put it on there. So that means all these ones are in the wrong rotation. So I need the block that is like this one here. I think when I did this last, I just didn't register. Excuse me. Yeah, my brain was just not working last time I did it. All right, so that's good. All right, that's fine. I'm doing it all individually just because too much can go wrong. Okay. I think that looks okay. Oh, there's a bit here. So that means these are the wrong rotation for that. So I need to take this block here. And I need to put this up here. Like so. It was a right ball ache to make this, I'll tell you that right now. So that, does that look symmetrical, people? I think that's okay, isn't it? Right, but as you say, this would then come up here, wouldn't it? And that bit that we've opened up, that would have that on it. This part would have that on it, but it wouldn't have that. Now, this would be different because we've got these lips on it. I almost, if I want to do it properly, I need to have, see the way I've got the inverse lip here? I almost need the inverse lip here, don't I? But I don't need it at the corners. So actually what I'm missing is for these two blocks and these two blocks, they need to have this block rotated. They need to have this block in here like that. And like that. Hopefully that will paint. That will paint. That needs replacing. And both of those are wrong. Yeah. Okay. Brain. So let's do this now. So once we do one, we can copy it. Copy that and then rotate it until we get the second variation of it. Like so. Place that in there. Grab this one, which is incorrect. Get the next rotation of it. And then paint and paint. And paint? No need to paint. Although I just think it'd look good if I painted these little top bits here, because it's where the stuff connects. No, because I would then have to fix that block and I can't be asked. Right, there we go. So that bit goes on top of there, which is good. We'll take one of those, bing bong, and we'll bung that over here, there, like so. And then here, save as we go, save as we go. Is that the workbench? No, this is the secure chest, the workbench over there. Hello, workbench. So we've got that, we've got this. We just need to get this one to paint up here, but that's the wrong block for there. Okay, so again, it might be this block, it might not. It will be that block because half of it's embedded inside. No, half of it is, yeah, it's embedded inside. Okay, so we want that one painted, and then we want this color, and we paint that over there. So that's going to fit into that, and that one's already done. Excellent. Excellent. I think it's because it was a rotated block, and therefore it causes a bit of an issue there when I rotated it. Okay, what do you think, people? Is that all right? I think that's okay. Right, now it gets more complicated because of the stupid amount of room that we have to work in. Paint, 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 painted paint. I don't know why I made these this colour, but hey, I'll just do whatever I did. Something was going on in my brain. What? There we go. If they're that colour, surely. Oh yeah, they are painted. They just look so different when different lighting. Okay, so what have we got here? So we've got the same issue here where this, in essence, this, oh God, this is a lot of work. Oh, right. Got any, Mr. Kink Lads, it's the name. Got any auto sort crate mods or craft from containers? The new patch seems to kill them off. Auto sort crate mods. So auto sort your crates, but that's built into the game. You have an auto sort button. Do you not? Really? Are you talking about the new 2 point whatever doobry that I haven't installed yet? You're telling me that the auto sort container button has now gone from 2.3. Is this true? It wouldn't get rid of that. That would have been a mistake. It'd be very easy to patch because you just basically run the code that they've taken out. But I don't believe that. Really? There isn't a sort container. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Please explain to me. Really? The sort container button has disappeared. I'm tempted to install it and have a look, because that is a balls up. Well, if it is a balls up, what we can do is we could have a look right now. If I head off to 7 Days to Die, and here is the old web page, and this is hopefully, is this what you're talking about? Okay, 50's going to run it and check. Let's have a look. This is what they've just done, another kind of sub update to the experimental. And if I search for the word sort, nothing comes up. So it's not like they've done it on purpose. But let's have a look anyway. What have we got there? Fix the honey challenge. Double the probability of armored up magazines. Loot bags and drop container bags last for 1 real world hour. Whoa, that's a change. Oh, there are crates that you drop items into, and it sorts all of your containers. So you're talking about an actual mod as such. Are you talking about like a remote picking up one, or there are crates that you drop items into and it sorts all your containers? It's about like a Minecraft sourcing system kind of deal. Well, could you give me the name of one of the mods? I want to have a look and see what it is. Let's have a quick look at this though. Increase the number to spawn for the final stage of Blood Moon groups to 999. Plumber now. Agility Master level 3. Bleeding Hearts now includes bows and crossbows. Oh, agility is bows and crossbows. It should be. That's good. Launcher Cleanup features local prefabs and mods. Launcher Cleanup. Interesting. Dump Box Mod. You know the one. Alright, I'll have a look in a sec. There's a few bits and bobs here. I'll have to read that properly. So let's go to the Dump Box Mod 7 Days to Die. Hopefully it will come up. Really off. Holy moly. Holy moly, I'm going to have to hide. Let me hide. Let me hide. Ah! Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We got Friliath. You geezer. Running in. What have you been playing, mate? What have you been playing? Let's get a shout out for Friliath. The 2 gals are starving in Dishon Tower. Oh, you're still doing that, aren't you? Oh, there you go. Yes, that's his little raid chat little thing. He's still getting done. You all right, mate? You all right? We're sitting here. I just put a new camera up just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. Having a bit of a laugh here. But how are you guys? Welcome everyone who's come in on the raid from Friliath. At the moment, we're just having a discussion about the dump box mod that seems to have possibly broken. We've got the Asylum Smart Storage. We've got remote crafting. These are the main two on Nexus mods. Is it one of these? But anyway, but yeah, welcome. Thank you for bringing everyone over. Let me just quickly see if I can just go shout out at Friliath and get all that going. So do check him out if anyone's over here and they want to see what he's up to. Playing Dishon Tower Challenge, which is awesome. It's been great fun watching you do that, actually. It's been really good. But yeah, welcome everyone. We are actually today still doing the old modding. We are almost there. We've completed the Jen's gaff, and now we're just completing her secret storage room that contains a prisoner. And we're just finishing a bit of painting. And then once we finish a bit of painting, we've just got to work out a few routes, and we're going to be playing this one. So we're hopefully this one is going to be. Well, I did want to do it a couple of weeks ago, but I did a bit of travelling and bits and bobs. But basically, I think next weekend potentially we could be playing this PvP. So if anybody wants to join in, if you haven't seen what I've been doing, well, it's all madness. We could quickly, for the lovely viewers that have come in, if they're awake, we might as well. I don't know, because Frill's probably going to run away in a moment and just pass out. But do you want to see this in action now? Jens is looking good. Jens is looking good, mate. I'm telling you. Bunny, you'd love this. Oh, my God. You tried the Asylum and it does not work either. Okay, so the Asylum mod. And what was the other one? Whatever the other one that 50 did. Stewis! Stewis? What the fudge is that? Stewis, you've not seen it? Stewis, come and welcome to the PvP. The PvP mouse maps. You're only dinky. You start off in a little kind of like starting spawning bit, and then you kind of get into the walls in a correct bit of the wall. Let's go to one. You start off in a little spawn box. This is where you're going to spawn, and it's going to say to you, put your brightness up. Open the package. So you open the package, and you go, ooh, I'll become a sniper. And then you open that package, and you put on your lovely boots, and you get your sniper rifle out, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah? Pew, 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 pew. And you put your bedroll on the floor here. And then, actually, I haven't got the bedroll in there yet. Got to do that. Quick, add it to the list. Add it to the list. Add bedroll. Ooh, bedroll. Bedroll to starter pack. All right. And then you come in here, and then you're a little mouse. Oh, excuse me, love. And then you come in here, and there's lots of lovely and you've got to find people, not get distracted. Like you might be running along here, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can see someone. Pew, 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 pew. You know what I mean? And that's the game. It's going to be so cool. You could be up on top of a jar one day going, what's going on? You could, if you want, in the middle of the game. You're not going to have any money, but in the middle of the game, you could say, excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm sure I have something you'll need.
She certainly does.
Some medicine out there?
Yeah.
I'll buy it off of you for a discount.
Yeah, whatever, love. Yeah, so, oh gosh, I don't want to fall into there. There's an ice cube. And you can jump around into the cashiers and the this thing. And you can go and hide in here, and you can kind of shoot out the windows at people. Pew, 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 and that kind of stuff. And once you go through the private room, bada boom, you're going to end up in the storage. And that's what we're working on right now. We're almost there. We're almost. Exactly. Grounded for 7 days. Well, this is in the making. The kitchen map and everything we did a year ago. We're now making 3 different sets of maps that each have 2 POIs that are connected. And we have built level 50 and Heratoga, who are in the chat now. We have built a lot of the assets we need. Shall I give him a sneak preview, 50? Shall I give you a sneak preview of what is to come? Let's have a look. Okay. Well, yeah. Basically, I don't think that asylum thing works. Let me just fix that one. Okay. Whoa. Shall I do? I've got to do a sneaky. I haven't done a sneaky. Let's do it. Right. So this is what 50 sent me the other day. What was it called again, mate? It was outside. Bam. Let's have a look. This is going to become a few POIs that are all going to be put together. Takes a while to load. And basically, we have a doghouse. We have our... We're going to do an outside. We're going to do a proper grounded map. We have the picnic table. It's all been made. We also have the entire front of Jen's little house that you find in her... Is this the one... Whatchamacallit? At the trader. And this has all been built up. 50's done all this. Jim's doing a whole bunch. Jim's got tons of stuff he's done as well. Heratoga, I mean. Holes, thank you. Let's have a look. It's Jim's one here. What was Heratoga's one called? Is he here? I don't know if he's here. I can't remember what his thing's called. I could have a look, couldn't I? Anyway, look. Bottom line is we are going to be making a very much a grounded style map outside as well. We've got a few things to tweak on here, but we've got the front of a house. We're going to have a picnic table. We're going to have fencing. We're going to have all the stuff, and you're going to be running around. So, in theory, eventually we'll be able to connect the whole lot together, and there'll be this massive adventure around a house. That is what we're trying to do, Holes. That's what we're trying to do.
Read.
Assets. I got it. Always nagging me. Assets for mouse maps. So this is what... oh, no, this is a different one. We've got to add some of these. No, oh, yeah. This is where he was at. But no, but this isn't the one... Oh, I mustn't have... You've sent me the latest one, haven't you? Because that blooming thingy you've made is brilliant. The generator. Have you sent me the generator one? Let me have a look, because I want to show people this. This is really awesome. Let me go and get this one. All right. Boom. Let me just... One moment, please. F5. I want to kill Windows sometimes. It just won't let me do any assets. Nope, it has not. It has not decompressed that file like I clearly asked it to do. But yeah, it's made some assets, and seriously, hang on, people. You wait. You just go and see what's in here. If I jump out of here, exit. If I jump out of here and I copy the latest version into my local prefabs, which I'm going to do right now, Jim has made some stuff that is pretty damn impressive. I don't think I need to restart the game. He's made a generator. You know, the generator. And we do some tricky things here. Like, you can see 50's done all that work. It's hard work, and we've done loads of the stuff that we've got in here. But Jim had some kind of crazy seizure one day and decided to tackle the generator. Now, look at that. And the bins he's made, but look at that. He's had to compromise a lot of things. But anyone who knows the game is going to look at that and go, it's the generator. This is just an insane piece of kit here. I'm telling you. And it's all it's got bits on it and bobs, and it's got this and that, and I can get stuck underneath there. And you can go inside it. And we'll have little paths to go inside and stuff and whatnot. But look at it. It's absolutely balmy. It's a proper full-on generator. The Jenny. Listen. It's the Jenny. I'm going to put some more of those in there so it makes noise everywhere. I'm going to hide some in the floor. That's what I'll end up doing. What else? He made all the guns, which I totally gave up on the idea of doing it because it was basically impossible. We've got the speaker system with help from Nemesis as well. I've fixed that up, haven't I? Oh, and I've just overwritten the one that I fixed, but don't worry, it's not too bad. We've got a bin. Wait until we get some inside bin mouse map action. But yeah, these are going to go outside, so we are going to have a grounded style. And you can see that he's got his eyes on a few other things. He's a busy lad. But yeah, loving it. So yeah, we got tons of stuff going on. So hopefully, you know, and even if no one ever plays it, we are. That's what we're going to play it. We're going to play it. And we're going to have so much fun. Right, storage. Come on, I'm nattering. But yes, thank you, Frill, for the raid. But we've got to do some of this. honey, I've got to do some of this. We've got boring bits to do. Boring bits are important. Because what you've got to do is you've got to make everything. Look at this. Look, you see, look, brown line here. Not a brown line here, right? Want to paint brown line, copy, paint brown line messes up. Rotation of block incorrect. So we found out that there's a whole bunch of incorrect block deals here. All right. That one is fine because we're not painting the outside. That's fine, except those need changing. And those need changing. That one's okay. This one needs changing. Okay, so just that one needs changing, and both of those need changing, and that should be painted. Oh my golly gosh! Oh my gosh! Can't be having this. All right. What is that? What is that? I don't know. What fool made this? Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, it's the difference when other people make it and I make it. Okay, so we just need some creative thinking here, which involves me going. It should be quick, fairly quick to do. I take that into. Excuse me. What shape block is that? I go here. I copy this block. I say that's the block I want. I rotate it until I get the next form of that block again. I go into. I can't see squat in here now. Welcome to my world. Behind the bars. Okay, so let me knock that out. Knock that out. Right, I want. No! No, you son of a gun. I want that. All the way down. No! Oh, welcome to my world. I want that block. And I want to go all the way up to that block. See, it messes up because I'm within a block as I do it. I then take my properly rotated block and I fill it in. And then I come back down and grumble and fix the floor again for the umpteenth time. Ugh. There we go. And then what we can do is we can paint this up and then copy and paste it a few times. Right. Now, I don't trust this, so I'm going to do individual painting routines here. We're then going to take some lovely little brownie bits here. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to go blah, 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 blah. Then I'm going to look at this. And I'm going to look at this. No, I'm going to paint this. They won't let me paint it because I've got the blue box up. I'm going to scream. And I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to do that. Just that one. Make sure it's okay. For the millionth time in my life, I'm going to take this down one because I don't trust it. I'm going to go. Have I done anything at the bottom? No. Yeah. Copy, paste, boom. Ba ba ba, bang, bong. And then it should be all looking fine and dandy down there. Copy, paste. Ba 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 ba, bing, bong. Right, so we've done that. So that looks good. That looks good. Now, of course, the top bits, as been pointed out, I completely ignored them. But as the lovely viewers have noticed, that I also need to do this on the top bits because this box has been pulled backwards. So in theory, it should have, quite correctly, this should paint, but it should only be on one side. So hopefully, it should be the same block, bing, bong, and I should be able to bing, bong on that one. Right, that's slid over here. This has slid over here. And I need to go bing, bong, wrong one. Bing, bong, wrong one. Bing, bong. So that works. So we're going to go bosh, take those bad boys out. Come on. Right, and I might as well just do this one manually because it's probably quicker. Bing, bong. And then this one, I'm hoping, please, just paint up without me. There we go. But what about that? Oh, well, those are wrong as well. Look at that one. So, again, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take the rotation of this one. And I'm going to keep rotating it. Hang on, what block is that? Yeah, that's right. Keep rotating it until I get the next version. Come on, game. Don't fail me now. Boink, boink. And then plonk, plonk. And now, we should be in a position where we can actually paint these up and make them look pretty. And then I will miss something and everyone's going to go, but you missed that bit. And I'm going to say, what bit? And they're going to go, the bit over there that you missed. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you need to tell me more detail on what you're talking about because chat's like 2 minutes out. And then, there we go, that's my life. Okay. 2 more sides to go. No, what's that doing here? Rotate until I get it again. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Copy that one. This is probably why I left this job, you know. That's why I probably... Actually, couldn't I just do that? And then just bring this here. Lazy person's version. Love it. Right. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. That is one of the armoured chests. Absolutely. Not a land claim, no. One of the armoured chests. But I've had to improvise and make my very own version of it opening. Because I wanted to get it... It doesn't open like this if you look at the actual armoured chest. But I made it so like the top slides off and the electronic parts disconnect and stuff like that. Just so it's something funky to kind of like look at, basically. So it means you can get inside and get to your sandwich. Because you got to have a sandwich in an armoured chest. Because that's where you keep your special sham and your sandwich and a can of something. Oh, that's a good point. Let me get my... I'm drinking murky water today. I'm testing out the 15% chance today. That's a whole day's worth of wee just for this stream. Ugh, tasty. I haven't had the squits yet. Or if I get all the mushy stuff coming together. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, got my jar. You've got to have your jar, haven't you? Murky water. Maybe later I'll fill it up with some clean water. But I'm just waiting for the old, you know, the dew collector just to sort it out with the new thing that I put inside it. Okay. So we're kind of okay this side. We're on this bit now, aren't we? So we're doing a little bit of painting here. So let's get this paint. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Right. We're down to one side to go. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're... Ah! Save. Just save. Okay. Wall. So what we need to do is we need to take that one. That one. That one. So that is incorrect. But let's try the lazy person's method. Let's take that. And then let's bring this out. And let's bring this up. And then let's go bing. Oh, look at that. That's done it. That's good. That's good. Is that correct, though? Yeah, because that one isn't. So just have that. There's only one side of this. Yeah, that is correct. And then this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Because... Oh, that's going to be fine. This one's going to work. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work. Okay, so this is just unpainted. I can deal with that. I can deal with unpainted to painted. Well, that one's good. That one worked for me as well. So that's all good. Right, that one's good. That one's got the other side. That one's got that. That one's got that. Okay, that was quicker than I thought. We're okay. We're okay. Right, so all we need to do now is check this one out. So let's see what paints and what doesn't. Okay, so that one doesn't down that row. That one doesn't down this row. That one doesn't, of course, down that row. That one doesn't. This one does. That one does. That one doesn't. This one will do. This one will do. Okay. Okay. Let's sort this out. Super quick. So, taking copy of block. Nope. Taking copy of block. Rotating until we get to that. let's try and make our life easier again. Oh my god, why am I stuck in here? Stress mode on. I'm not saying anything. We can do this. The wall next to the jail has unpainted bits. Give me a sec. I'll be in chat. Oh, we're going to have them in chat in a bit. Oh. Right, down to here. Down to there. We're going to go bing bong. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then we're just going to do a lot of copying and pasting. And then I'll put the wall back. And then I'll pretend this part of the stream never happened, because it's stressful for me. This is very stressful. Bing bong, plop. Okay. Boink boink. Bada bada boink, boink boink. And I should be painting the tops as well. Good. Bada bada boink, boink, boink. What? Why did you not paint? Why did the paint disappear? What? I just copied and pasted you. Okay, I'm confused by that one. Okay, I'll do that again. Must have fat fingered it. Boink. Yeah, that was good. That's all right. Embrace the storm. Welcome to this storm that is me going. And all of that. Sound effects. I don't know what other sound effects. My neighbours must be going, what the actual fudge is that insane man that's always talking to himself doing? Don't do that, you idiot. No. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. You didn't see anything there. For God's sake, don't do it from the wrong level. You're an idiot. There we go. We're almost... We're almost there. One of those. And one of those. And then a bit of painting down here. No, these can't be wrong as well. What? But that one's correct there. So what? What? Who made this?
You did.
I know I did. 50. Welcome, 50. 50's in the chat.
Hello, chat.
Level 50, who made all the bits that I only had to change from one type to another. But no, we fixed that quick.
Yeah, throw me beneath the bus. Thank you.
Yeah, of course I've got to do that. It wouldn't be right, mate. It wouldn't be right. But we're there. At least this bit's done. I've been forced by people noticing things to actually do this, but I completely left this. I remember when I made it, I was just like, this is going to kill me doing this. Because you can see, look at that. Look at that bit. Look at that bit. I can't be having... Oh, my God, there's underbits. Oh, my God, there's underbits everywhere. Who invented this? Anyway, yes, this is
That's
my
what
one.
chat has been telling you. Underbits.
Underbits.
Yeah.
Jen's got some of them in the other prefab. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got underbits.
Considering that we have a bit of a lag between
We do.
ourselves talking and the video feed.
Bunny says hello,
Go-
by the way.
Hi, Bunny. Go to the floor next to the
Hang
jail
on.
bars.
Saving.
Yeah.
Okay, jail bars here. So I'm at the jail bars where Rect is standing.
Okay, give me a second so I can keep up with the stream.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay. Go to the floor.
yeah,
Get out of God mode.
yeah. I'm out of God
And-
mode.
Yeah. Look inside the bits that are indented on the box and look up.
Indented in the
On-
box. Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah, I see
chest.
them. I see them.
Okay,
Um,
that's what 77 and me are
nice.
moaning about.
Which is this colour here. Okay, got it. No, that's a
Yep.
good spot.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Get that little bit underneath here. Nice. Is that all the way around? It is all the way around. See? Everywhere.
Yeah,
Nice.
see, 77 is happy now.
He's happy now. That's all right, mate. We'll get there.
We did it, 77.
Woohoo! Oh, for God's sake. If you fall through the world in the editor, then you turn back up at the top. And that's no good, so I'm not being in God mode anymore. Right. Fudge sake. Right, there we go. Happy now? There we go. That's good. So I think we've done the tops, the bottoms. We've done everything except for this one row. This is it. This is our last one.
And the lid. And the lid.
The lid. I did the lid.
There's 2 blocks on the lid.
There's 2 blocks on the lid. Where?
Yeah, top right, near the screen.
Top right near the screen. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I can do. That's just a quick. That's fine. That's just a quick paint. That's done. That's done. All I've got to do is get this one here now. So please, please don't make me change the block. No, son of a gun. It's making me change the blocks. Doink, doink, doink. Move it across. Bit more doinking. Dinkity doink. Get that one. Bada boom.
I think
Blink,
it's the
blonk,
last one.
boom. It is. Yes, 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 yes. Right. Right. If you find any more, then it's basically stick it in the plate when we play test it, then stick it in that. For now, I ain't touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm going to lose my mind if I have to do that ever again.
I think it's all done, but when we play test it, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find it. Bam. Right, that's good. Okay, so we've got that little section done now. We're going to hit big fat save on that one because I really need that to be happy as Larry. We've got a box. Obviously, we need to do that. So let me go to the list of fine, interesting things. And we're going to
I think it's the only thing missing.
paint chests. What is? What was that? Sorry, 50.
I think all the things that it needs is the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, save that. Go back to the kitchen. I think you need to change the windows, the glass.
Oh, in the kitchen, yeah, but we're not going to. I haven't updated any of the others with the new glass.
Okay.
But we're not going to do those until. Oops, I killed the floor here. We're not going to do that. We're only going to play this one on the playtest because.
Fair enough.
For now, I could take the lounge and the kitchen and add them to it at some point, but I don't think I've got the doors for it. We'll have to see. Right, let's have a look then. The route inside the walls and all standard routes and add bedroll starter pack. That's something I've got to do later. So basically, I think standard routes is what we're looking at now because we're happy with this. But the question is, in this lovely room, what we don't have in this room that we do have everywhere else is like a walking liner, you know, like around here, around the edge. I don't have to bother with that because it's only a storage room. So I kind of didn't want to do it because you wouldn't have that battening around it. Although it does do the job for walking about. But I don't think people are going to be necessarily walking about this level. Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah, just make the standard routes to the
So
to the
that
stations,
involves basically getting a climbable rope and ladders, and then we just got to kind of just see what happens. So we want to get on this table. We want to get on this table, don't we? So we go for. I think we could put some ladders on the side here. Now we could go for the effect of we could put ladders all the way over it or on one side or ladders everywhere on it. I don't know. Oops. Although I can paint the ladders and it won't be too bad.
Yeah, it would.
So let me fill it up with ladders, and then let me actually paint them with the correct texture. because they're already grey. But let me just... it's not too bad. I think we'll just do that on either side here. We'll see what happens. Boom to the boom. Boom, boom. Like so. Because from a distance you can't see it. You only see it when you're near. We could put them on the front of it, but I think we'll leave it. We'll just leave it. People can get up here. We know that people can jump up onto all of these parts here, so it's a good hidey hole here. Let's get rid of these funky blocks here. We'll hit save as we go. How do we get in and out of this damn chest? I might as well do it whilst I'm fully frustrated with it.
Yeah, just make a hole in the back or something.
Yeah.
And make a ladder on the inside so people can go into the lid. Something.
So this is 2 blocks high, so we can jump that. So we could do something like that here. Oops. Some kind of little kind of broken deal here, or maybe something bigger. We shall see. So let's go and get our good old destroyed. Our destroyed. Bing. Destroyed cubes. Let's get some halves of that. What type of destroyed do we want? Well, we don't really have much choice. So I'm going to... That's a centered one, which is useless to me. Yes. Put it on advanced. How long can I look at it before I realise? Okay. We'll put that... I don't like that. Does it go the other way around? It does. Okay. We'll paint this up just to kind of catch a vibe of it. And we are going to be able to jump on there. We'll put that there. We'll go to single mode and we'll draw a strip down here. Would that be a strip? It would be... No. Oh, of course, we then got that problem because of the way the blocks work.
Yeah, never mind. Leave it like that.
I'm just going to leave it like that. It's just going to have to look like that. I might paint just the inside. Oh, the inside's meant to be rounded. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm not going to do any more than that for now. Prettification, further prettification can happen another time. So we can get into here. And you can jump on the sandwich, jump on there, and you can get up probably to the top of that. It's an exit route that we need out of here. So we need...
add a rope or something to the...
Yeah, I'm just going to put a bunch of ropes all the way down here. Like so.
Enable people to go up.
Stick some ropes on there. They don't look too intrusive on that brown. But then also we want people to be able to get up the side. Is there enough room in here? There is enough room in here, and people will have the ability to jump. So oh no, that's a half block. Oh, but we can here. Yes, we can. So we could go from here all the way up to here and stick a rope on. And then people would get on top of there and jump up. That would be kind of cool. I'll do the same on the other side at the back. Where was it? It was there. So make that symmetrical. We'll go from here all the way up to here. So that gives a path around the back, but you have to kind of work it out, which is good. Okay, crate done. Save. Now what I would like is I would like people to kind of get up on the bars. Now we know that people can obviously come from the top area, and if people work it out, they can jump down and lean
around.
And get down to the bars and stuff. I don't know if we need like one rope section. It might be nice to have one here because we've got wrecked. Do you know what I mean?
Between the wall and the
So if I just
inside part.
Yeah,
Just go for the inside.
On the inside.
On the inside. Inside the jail.
Inside the jail, okay. So if I just oops. If I go from here and I go all the way to here, bam bam. just gives us that little bit. I'll do one on the other side as well. I'll go from here all the way to here. Bam. And then maybe we'll do some more. What have we got? There's the door. We could just do one here as well. We'll go from here up to here. And then maybe where the bed is there anything we can do?
You need a way to go up the box.
Up the box, that's true, yeah. Well, I think this is going to be ropes on the corner.
It should be fine.
That will blend in really easy. And when I did the kitchen, I did like multiples all over it, but I think just the one will be fine. I'll do that here. And then one. What did we do? We did it the side. Up here to up here. Up here to up
when
here.
we do the play test, we'll be having a better understanding of the route.
Oh, exactly. So that's what we need to do. Right, so that's good. How do we get onto the bed? Now this one, obviously you can get onto the bed from this side. You just jump through from on top when you get in there. Whoa. Well, that's meant to be unpainted. We need some way, and I think, unfortunately, this is all quite small. But if we were to put a rope here, going all the way up, let's do that again. Let's do a symmetrical rope. Go from here to here.
Good.
Is that going to kill any of the bed? No, perfect.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, you've got a nice way of getting up the bed. Okay, that's good. So you're onto the bed. We're knocking about. We're doing all this lot. We're on top of this thing. We're on top of that thing. We're on top of this thing. We just need slightly
way
better...
up to the station.
Yeah, way up to the workstation. Let's first do inside. We're okay with this. We got up to here, and then we're not getting in the drawers unless we make some kind of hole in it. Might do. Well, because it might be better than having something from the front. I don't know. But then here, you see.
Yeah, just use the system I used on the desk. Open the drawers on the back side with the destroyed bits.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if I could do anything here, but we've got this lip. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. We need to get up some of these legs, but we need to, unfortunately, with all these overhangs, it becomes a bit impossible. It might be better to have something. Is there anything around the back we can do? No, it's completely enclosed. The problem is the whole damn thing, it's got a lip on it. Oh, let's do this quickly. We want to be able to get up here. So what we'll do...
just break one block on the back.
I'm just gonna go from here to here. And then...
And you can emerge on the shelves or something.
Let's just bring this here and press L. I think that will be good enough because you'll be able to see the rope there. Be able to climb up this, which should take a bit. Get to the top, jump off. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so this first... Well, I think what we'll do is we'll just get people to come in from behind, right? So they can... Bam, bam. They can come in here. We'll get some broken stuff down here. Or we'll just leave this open, to be honest. So let me just get a plate, bung it in. So that's just open. And then they come in here and they need to be able to rope up. Now, I think we're going to ladder this because there's not a lot we can do here. So I might just go for the old full coverage ladder and then paint it up. That kind of thing. Like so. Because then people are going to, whoa, out of the wrong mode. They're going to jump up here. They're going to have the skills to get up here. And then I think they might be able to jump that with the Oh no, look.
The boots.
They jump onto that. With the boots, they can jump onto that, onto the knob. They'd easily
Okay.
get on. Yeah, and then when they become a knob, then...
Parkour,
Oh,
parkour.
oh, that's already the... Yeah, once they've jumped up on the knob, then they can get onto here. And if we do the same here with ladders, because we can't have them getting stuck, we'll bung that in there. Like so. Then they can jump out of here. The question is, do we want them then to get on top? Well, they would be able to jump up here. Don't think they'd jump on top of there. We could
Oh,
do
from the drawers, no.
No.
Unless you break something.
No, that's fine. That's fine. There is the possibility that we could do like a couple of these here. Make it a skill-based thing. So when you're here, oops, when you're here, you know these ladders are here. You could jump. Oh! You could jump across there.
Maybe one more?
Yeah, it wasn't enough. I've put 2 more in there. There we go. I'm in there. Then you can jump. Yeah, I've jumped over there. That's good. We'll be able to make the jump over to there, which is great. We kind of want to get into these little side boxes, don't we? Get some.
Yep.
Can't get any rope action on that right now.
You don't have space on the back, right?
No, I don't. Is that a full block? These are. Well, in that case, we could like have like a rim around here of ladders, so it looks like it's part and parcel of the setup. I don't know, whatever. Don't care.
Yeah.
Need something. Right, so that just is that bit there. So people can, in essence, get on top of there.
Yep.
Oh, this is easy actually, because
You can parkour.
No, you jump up here. You get onto the top of this light, and then you can jump into the box if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just people have got to find this out, but that's fine. That's good. So I think now we are walking up at the side of that. Can hardly see that at all. I'm tempted just to go bam because it's forward facing, and it's like it's everything. I'm tempted to do this.
Okay. Let's try it.
It's
Why
a
not?
bit extreme, but I just feel that it's just going to give a pattern to it. Oh,
Yeah.
hang
I
on a
dig
second.
it. No pun intended.
Because you can't see it until you get up to it. And there's already a pattern on it anyway. And I'm walking all the way here, and like you're really not noticing it. And then it's more of a pattern on here.
Until you get there, yeah.
Yeah, until you get there. I'm not sure. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. I don't think you can. I think we might have to put the ones on the bottom. But that's not the end of the world. It will help the player notice that there's ladders. It kind of just looks part of it. Okay, they can jump up that for sure, which is awesome. There's a whole kind of battle-y stuff going on around here. I think we have done that bit, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, remove the mirror from the legs of the pallet I made.
You don't want that there.
No. It was just, something. So
Okay.
I would know what's finished or not.
Gotcha. Okay, so we've basically done all this. We've got the top route, we've got the bottom route. We've got to do inside the walls, and we've got to, I think I want to go and...
The spawns.
I want to put the spawns in. That's what I want to do now. Because then we've got a fighting chance of getting this done in the next week. Okay, so we have a spawn here.
That's a good call, Peter.
That's a what, sorry?
Look at chat. Bitterman just gave us an idea.
Randomly, just kind of like bam, bam.
That's
I
evil,
hate myself.
Bitterman. We like that. That's evil.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of like boom, 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 boom. In fact, do you know what? We can say that, but I'd have to delete loads more of them. Because if you have one missing, you will always walk across it. We'll do that in an update. We'll do that in an update. I like the idea, but I know that if there's one or two missing in a row, you just walk straight through it. So but we're going to keep that on the agenda. I like it, because we'll see if we can ruin some people's lives at some point. Right, what we need is mouse holes. That's what we need. So,
I think we have mouse holes already on the walls.
I'm just checking. We've got one over there. We've got one over there. We've got one there. Yeah, because I put a square in there, so I must have dug one in at some point. We don't need two here, for sure. We don't need two here. So why?
Yeah, one or two from each spawn point.
Yeah,
that should be fine.
I'll put that one back. So we've got one here, which is good. Oh, maybe I was thinking I'll move that one across so you've got a bit of blockage. That's usually the best thing to do. So what I'll do is I'll bring this one over here, and I'll fill this one up. And that just feels a bit better. And then over here, we need a spawn point. Oh, there's got to be a spawn point here, isn't there? So I might as well just copy this damn thing and just bring it around. Yeah, I reckon we just bung one of these just about there.
At least one or two on each wall. That should be fine.
Well, we can't have any on this wall because this one's going to be connected to gents. And I'm not going to... I could do mouse holes in between the two, but I'd have to do some math. And it's late. So we've got one mouse hole there. We need a mouse hole here. We need a mouse hole here. Let's bung a mouse hole just here. Okay, that's good. Right, so then we need to go around said mouse holes. Whee! And we need to, well, we need to somewhere near it. We've got one there. This is an old one. So that gets filled. This one, these are all, well, I'm just going to get rid of them all.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of all of them.
And start fresh. Yeah. All it's left, it's the inner walls. That's it.
Yeah. And then we need a place here. Bam, bam. That one's for this one. What have we got on here? Does this one relate to anything? It can relate to that one, which is fine. But that might be too far across. Let's bring this over here a bit, just a little bit. And then we'll zip, bing, bang, bong, blink, plonk. And then what have we got over here? We've got some on this side here. Oh, this is no good in this. This is an old one. Okay. We need one here. Bing bong. What about this one? This one can be for that one. That's fine. And then this row, it's not going to have anything. So yeah, the only other thing that we could do is work out if we could have a gen to storage transfer hole. Because because this is the first time we're officially pairing POIs. I know we did it with the kitchen and the lounge, but it wasn't originally something we were going to do. So what I
Was
need
an
to do
afterthought.
is if I go back to Jen, because I would like to see this in here for sure. I am King
Sorry
Cola.
about that.
I'm in a mouse hole. We're in Jen's now. Right, there's the storage room. Back here, technically, we could have here. We could have a hole through. This isn't.
There's one on the door already, I think.
There is, but I'm thinking of having one behind the water cooler.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, if I did that, if I go bing bang, bing bong, if I did that all the way through here, what I need to know is I need to know the distance from the. Where's a good marker?
The door?
Yeah, but I'm trying to. Is the door the same width? It must be. So not from the block past the door, the very first normal wall, all the way to the actual hole is 47. So I'm going to draw something from the start of the wall after the door, and then on the 47th block, I'm going to make a hole. So I'm going to save this one, and then I'm going to storage. Now, what I might do, because it's getting late, and I do want to, because I'm going back to work, I need to start properly doing bed, like actually like a human being. What I'm going to do is, instead of putting in the yellow things, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these two down on a map. I want to see them. Right. What did I say? 47. On the 47th one. So there's that. There's this one. On the 47th one. Bam, 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 bam. Right? So what we're going to do, everyone, is still got work to do. There is, on here, there's roots and walls. There are spawn boxes. That needs to be done as well. Right? This is for, they're all for Jen anyway. Yes, it's all for Jen. Spawn boxes, roots and walls. Standard roots, we're going to say, is done now. All right. And add bedroll to start pack. We are that near. We're that near. A little bit of painting here or there. Stuff that we find is all good. But it would not be right that we didn't at least try this, because we are that near. So I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to go into World Editor. We're going to make a brand new world, and we're going to go test. We're going to make it just a 1K map, and it should come out reasonably flat, but who cares? We'll see what it looks like. And then we can go in it.
Yep.
Of course, the other thing that I have to do, which takes a bit of time, is I've got to go around every spawn point and find the exact coordinates. So there's all these random spawn points, but like they're there inside the boxes. So, and then set the spawn points XML file. Pretty much will be done. And then it'll all be delivered as a map with the POIs. Bada boom, bada bing.
90% there.
I don't know if I checked if the... Well, I'm guessing that the storage is Trader Protect, because they're always copied and pasted, aren't they, ever since the first one?
I believe so, but
yeah,
we can test that. There's some things we need to test, you know?
Yeah.
The
Now,
time
this is
mod,
taking longer than
the
normal.
chest, the protection,
Mm-hmm.
glass. Well, glass is done.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I'm going to come up here.
Yeah.
Have a look at the old map. Here it is, but we've only got 100 by 100 blocks, and this is obviously 1,000 by 1,000. But I'm going to come.
Flat.
Yeah, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to head towards the southwest corner. I'll go over here a bit just so when we spawn in, it won't be too crazy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, because this is like, does it even work? We're going to take Jen's, and we are going to place this bad boy, which is going to take a little bit of time. And seeing as the whole thing's, there we go. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So that's Jen's. Rotation wise, where is it? It's here. It's here. There's the
Not too
storage
bad.
room. Okay. I'm going to leave it as is. I think when I spawn in game, I'm not... No, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it now so I don't lose myself. I just don't want to spawn at 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure it's like over to the side a bit. Right? Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to apply it. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save the world. I don't know what this world's called. Oh, I do know what it's called. I'm going to exit it because it's absolute trash right now. And I'm going to now edit test.
Make sure there's no trees inside the POI.
Oh, no, they'll disappear when you load the map. It's the ones that are just on the outside of it that suck. I think what I really need to do is embed it onto, like, actually create it with some terrain blocks and have it, like, raised up one.
Yeah.
And then have it spread out. That's what I need to do. Because before, when I made the maps, I had to, like, load it up on the server and then go and shoot out all the trees that were coming inside the actual POI. But yeah, we'll fix that. We can fix that.
That's easy. That's 2 seconds on the editor
Well,
to fix that.
It's not 2 seconds on the editor. It's 2 seconds and then realizing that you have to raise the whole POI up because it's already at the bottom.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's...
I know.
Absolutely crazy.
I've been there.
With the big
Why do you think I didn't? Why do you think I didn't do the test with the house, with the terrain?
Yeah, you'd lose your mind.
I'm struggling as it is with that house, but you know.
That looks good though. Does the job. Right, there it is. Bam. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come to the southwest corner. I'm going to go over here. And this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, because if I take this one, and I'm guessing about here, I'm guessing about there. I'm then now going to take the storage, and I can't guarantee that the doors will align, basically.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think I tried to, but they usually are like 1 or 2 boxes. See ya, night, mate. Night. This one seems to be... Have I got to place it? Okay, I hadn't placed that. I thought I broke my game. Oh, I kind of was a little bit out there. Right, now if I do less movement, I'm hoping that it's going to keep some of its structure. So we can actually see what's going on, because when you move it about, it ruins it. So the question is this the right bit? It is the right bit. They are lined up correctly in that way. The thing is, I don't have any painting on this side to notice it. So what I've got to do is I'm going to initially line them up, and we'll see. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here.
Right.
Now you can see that it doesn't paste in all the doors yet and all that kind of crap. No, hang on. Yes, it's because I've got to place it. We're just going to have to risk it for the biscuit.
Biscuit, yeah.
For some reason, it's not giving me the ability to place it. Replace. No, I don't want to replace. I want to place. Okay, so I must have been 1 block over. Oh, I think we have an issue. I think it thinks... There we go. Okay, so I'm trying to put this right next to it. But what it's doing is it's saying that I can't apply it. So when I do this, I can now apply it. Which means... No, that's weird, because the boundaries are separated. So there isn't like an extra rando block that's screwing it up for me. Oh, no, there is. No, there isn't. There isn't a rando block. So why won't it, like we did before, allow me to place them next to each other? Because if there was a random block, then this marker would be over to the side. Okay, that's weird. So I'm now going to I'm now going to take this. I'm going to go 1. No, just 1. It's allowing me now. Okay, it was just having a little hissy fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big BOI too.
It is. Right, so if I go to this mouse hole and I go through here.
Shoot the line.
You say that, but I come through here and my mouse hole is out. So my mouse hole is out by 1.
By 1?
Yep. It's because we just at some point made a decision to move the door for aesthetics or something.
Yeah, that's fixable.
So we're
It's
one
just
different.
block.
Okay, so we're going to check that now. And this now goes do all the way through into this room, which is currently screwed because this whole thing's screwed. Okay, I'm going to save it. We're going to exit. And then I'm going to test it. New game. Please work. No enemy spawning. Drop on death. Nothing. No thingy. I'm going to put creative mode on. So I don't know if you want to join me, but it means that we don't. You can grab yourself a bag. We're gonna have airdrops.
I don't think I can join you because I just updated mine.
Oh, okay. No, you'll have to be the same version. You'll have to be 2.2. If you go back to normal, it depends how long it takes you.
I can try.
That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit start, people. No, we don't need a POI marker or anything like that. This is purely for PvP, Bitman. So I'll set the spawn points so you will spawn in one of the little spawn cubes, and then because there's no need to, like, we're not activating any quests or anything. We're simply just like appearing with all the gubbins in your hand, and you're like, oh, you know, I've got all this stuff. You put your bedroll down, and boom, 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 you just get stuck in. And you're going to have a lot more ammo. I've only given you 150 ammo. I'm going to, like, fill you up with ammo. So basically, you can play it until you're bored. And then, because the issue is, and I still haven't got a workaround about this, is if you leave the game, and then the next day you think, oh, I'm going to jump back on that server, and you jump back on. Of course, persistent profiles is a thing in 7 Days to Die. So I don't know if we turn off persistent profiles. I've never done it on a server. Then does it mean that when you come back, it's going to treat you like a brand new player? There must be a setting for that. But at the same time, possibly. But that's what I've got to do some testing. Because I want people to turn up and go, oh, I've got all the things I want. Okay, so you wouldn't spawn here normally. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to spawn inside a cube. Oh, let me just give myself a bit of admin here. Oops. I should already have creative mode. Good. Oh yeah, funky blocks. So you're going to end up spawning in a cube, right? And if I get a bedroll, boom, 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 you're going to end up opening all this stuff. So let's do this properly. Recipes. We're only going to have only sniper to start with. You open this up, you get all these bits. You put your boots on. You stick on your night vision goggles in case you want to have a nighttime thing. You stick those on, you stick that on. We modify and stick on a scope. We get this down here. We wear that, wear that, wear that. We got a knife. We got some mollies. We've got some of these, and we've got some repair kits. Now we're going to have to give people more so they can play for longer. But the idea is that you do this, make sure your brightness is up to 100, and then, of course, you can't put your bedroll down when the whole thing's set as a trader, isn't it? I'm going to have to make spawn points a separate POI.
You can mess with the
boundaries.
The boundaries.
Okay, so let's write that down. So we've got
we know, Louis, that's not a knife.
Set boundaries of trader. So spawn points can have bedroll. See, this is why you got to do it, because sometimes your brain forgets these little silly things. All right, so you place that down, happy days, and then you're off on one, and you're playing the game. And then you, oh, where have I spawned? I spawned in gens. All right, and then bam. Now you can see already what you have to do with this. Can't do much about this. You have to walk up to things when you're first in there. Good evening, Jen. How you doing? You're right there. You're right. Oh yeah, can't shoot it, can I? Let's try this and see if this worked. Can I walk straight through here? No. So what? That's misaligned. Let's try this one. But this one hasn't misaligned. Okay, so even though I counted that, oh, because the doors are misaligned, so my 47 blocks are misaligned. Okay, that's fine. Yep. It's not my fault. I did the maths right. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to take the... Yeah, let me just get that right. So I'm going to keep Jen's one behind here, and I'm going to move this one. I'm going to move to the left. So I'm going to look at the one underneath the ladder. I'm going to turn that to the left. That's fine. We can change that. Did we do the ropes up here? I don't think we did the ropes on the door. So you can actually...
Door, I don't think so, no.
No. So Jen's storage one we haven't done.
The storage, no. I don't think so, no.
So routing walls, spawn boxes, bedroll starter packs, spawn boxes. What did I mean by that? Oh yeah, spawn boxes. We need ropes up storage wall, storage main door. Okay. All right. And then of course you come up here. When you can get up here, you're like, oh, let me crouch, get through here. Hoo-yah! Is there a nicer way to get through that? Is there a nicer way? So if I'm here, what can I do? I could jump onto here. I think we might need something to... Oh no, you can do everything. You just got to learn. You learn by falling. That's how this goes. You all right, Jen? You can hear her music. Is that because her trader's down? Let's try this actually in game. Oh yeah, how's that jump? I forgot I've got the boots. Boing. Yep. Through the secret ice cube of glitch. Nice. Seems to be a hole in Jen's floor. This is a structural job. Oh, what? I fix these structural things.
You did?
I 100% fix these structurals. This one is under the laptop, which I never went through. So this is a random one. And this one here, this must be the last one I did. And I must have just forgot it. So we've got Jen, 2 blocks in counter by ammo boxes. Right, just so I can remember what I was doing tomorrow. Okay, so this is all cool. This is all cool. Yeah. See, I was thinking you can go up here when you... What's the daisy? Hang on a sec.
Yeah, there's a way up there. There's,
you can. Yeah. I know, but it does go to the top. I didn't know if it was blocked at the top. That's the main thing. Got her. She's not hard to get.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool because you're up here and she's blocking like some key places, which is good. And of course, if we just test it, is it because I've put her in the middle. She has a smaller draw distance than players, so we can see it all the way. This is the furthest you're ever going to get. I suppose if you could float up to the ceiling, yeah, she'll disappear then. But so, and then here you're nearer. Yeah, that's good. Ah, Jen, help me! Help me! Jen, I'm over here. Back of the skull. And like, let's have a look at the windows. Look at the windows. Look at the windows. Oh, my lovely blocks that I made. You can actually see through a window.
Nice.
Oh. Yes, Jen, look, you can actually see outside. There isn't any stupidity. What do you think? Yeah? Has she got any special jobs? No, special jobs come up. I'm gonna have to make sure. Hang on, I can use the mod.
Yeah.
I've made the mod, haven't I, to get rid of just this quest. It's probably on
Yep.
here.
A problem. Whoa,
Except,
this is a dangerous one.
has it given me a shovel?
Not to get radiated.
Hang on. No, it's actually done it. I need to put the mod on for the mega cities. Or people are gonna have that stupid marker on there all the time. But well, it doesn't actually matter, to be honest. Yeah, let's go and check out Rect. How's Rect looking as well? I don't even know where I am. Let me guess. I'm here. Okay. Let's go up here. Hello, Rect. Did we get his belly the right distance away? We did. We did work that out. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
This is cool. And by having the traders in these rooms, you end up with the music. So there is some like funky music to distract you. I like it. I like it. Now, he's the guy we want to shoot in the head, but he's more difficult to shoot in the head. There he is. Straight between those eyes. Nice. Oh, did he flinch then? No, that was just me jiggling about. It's going to be interesting playing it now we can't break our legs. Because we didn't have that mod before. It's going to be good.
Would be worst.
It could be worse. It was before. We could break our legs.
No. It could be worse when we join the POIs together. That's only one block out from all that.
Oh, I know.
Mathematics.
So let's just do that again and check. So we've got, I need to go right one. So, sorry, left one. So let's just write that one as well. I'm going to go, storage, mouse hole to Jen needs to be one
to the left.
block left. Okay, so that's on there as well. Right, good stuff. Good stuff. Basically, we're done. We're done and dusted in that sense. And all we got to do is I've just got to simply fix that. I've got to fix, well, there's a list there, but I've got to do particularly this kind of inside wall business, which takes a bit of time, but it's doable. And when it's done, we are going to be able to plonk these together and we're going to be able to release the very first version of this funky map. Now, it should be played, shouldn't it, at set time. Let's have a look and see what it looks like at 7 a.m.
Yeah, the time mod is not working.
Yeah, why is the time mod not working?
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to test.
Did I put it in there?
I think you did put all the mods in.
So did I. All rotations, be silent, fog off, map boots, map classes, traders, glass, stop time.
Yeah, stop time is there.
Why does that work in 2.1 and not 2.2?
Thank you, Fun Pimps.
Thank you. Oh, it's because I didn't set the time, did I? 'Cause I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Let me just exit the game and I'll show you. Oh, come
That's a nice one, Thomas.
Thomas! Our plans to make an abandoned wrecked feeds POI with tombstone with a tombstone reading, here lies wrecked. He just didn't know how to shut his mouth. Love it. When I continue game, I need to change it from 60 minutes to time paused. Let's check it works. I was worried then. That's okay. Just forgot to add my little extra gubbins. Okay. Yeah, it's just my fault. When I was setting the server up, I forgot. But again, it's all things that need to be put into the instructions when I release the mod. And of course, this will be released, everyone. This will be released. The kitchen one for Alpha 21 is still on Nexus mods, but this will be released as and when. We're going to go through playtesting first. We'll fix it up and then boom, stick it on Nexus mods. So anyone can have a go with their friends rather than, but you're welcome to join us at any point on our server. As long as, if you want the password, you just come to Discord and you make yourself known on a voice chat. Even if you don't like voice chats, just come in briefly and speak to myself or Level 50 or Heratoga or someone like that who's in there regularly. And basically, just to confirm that you are over 18 and that you are not a total plonker who's going to try and, like Stewis wouldn't be allowed to join, basically.
Yep.
Nice, Stewis. I need Stewis in here so I can shout him. Let's have a look.
And we appreciate all the feedback you can get us.
Yeah.
So
Glass opaque uses
missing beats and things like that.
And we've got lots of glass error because I haven't got the mod on at the moment, have I?
Yeah.
Or did I put it back? Hang on. I thought I put it back.
Yes,
Mods.
too easy wants to kill you.
No, I did put it back. Now that's interesting because we've actually got an error on that. So what I said when we first started getting errors, this one that came up, this texture ID, it is possible. It's a long shot, but I don't see why that doesn't work now. It is possible
That's 334, yeah.
that 334 has now been removed from. Why would it be removed since 2.1 to 2.2? I'm going to have to rip the assets and have a look at that text file again and see if that one exists anymore.
They saw your video.
No.
Mm.
No.
Yay.
It's only 12 people watched it. So. Yeah, just imagine no one's watching my video. Just the fun pimps are trying to find out how they can ruin my life. They employ someone to go, this guy's got no viewers, but we let him on the creator program. What we'll do is we'll watch him, and every time we find something else, we'll just mess him around. That's what it is.
Yep.
They're like, screw updating the game. We just want to mess with this fella. We want to get that stupid British bloke. Just going to ruin his life. Gee, man, we're going to ruin the Brit. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what I reckon. I don't think I'd be that lucky to be anywhere on the agenda, but it's interesting. Although it might be that we have to have an unknown one to make it see-through. Because remember, that's what we did do. So it might be... Yeah. I do... What was I doing? I was working on a mod. A clever little... Unfortunately, it's not server-side only. But I was working on a mod that gets rid of error messages that you don't like on your mods. So they disappear. I might be able to make that server side. If I can, that'd be hilarious.
Evil.
I know. You just go, right, I don't want this one to appear. Boom! Oh, hang on, let me get him in the ear hole. Bam! Nice. Okay, so that's all good, people. But unfortunately, one has to slowly turn around my sleep depravity. Oh, you can't quite make that. Why is my legs broken? Why did my legs... Why did my legs break?
What?
Oh, because I haven't put my boots on yet. Because I restarted the game. Oh, God. Oh. Sometimes I worry about myself. But yes, I'm going to take,
You'll be fine.
I've got to get up at 6 a.m. on Monday. That means I've got 24 hours to fix my 6 weeks of bad sleep. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's all good. Right, so time mod works as well. So set time 010700, which is good because that's how you're going to probably enter the game, or maybe midday. But I like that because it's the best lighting. If I just quickly move over to Jen's and have a look at what the lighting looks like in here now, it doesn't give that. It does still give that nice casting shadow across her leg, which I like. Yeah. That's good. And in the bathroom, it looks spectacular. But, yeah, that's good at this orientation. You're right, Jen. You're right. Right on the end of the nose. Right in the pink flower. Boom. Anyway, there we go, people. Humongous Gens and PvP is happening. But we need to. Obviously, people over on YouTube, thank you very much. People on Twitch, thank you very much as well. But we better go and find someone to raid. Let me go over to said place of question and have a look and see who's playing what. There is no one on my list playing 7 Days to Die. Okay. should we just do that thing again where we just find a random person playing 7 Days to Die?
Yeah, why not?
Because it's kind of fun. You've got to go and sort by lowest, and you go in.
Yeah, the lowest one. Yeah.
And then last time we found that really, really nice lad, that student
Yeah.
guy from America. Just some like random. He was so nice, and he was really great. He had only just got the game, and he just got his first pack of spinning blades, didn't he? And he was like talking about it and stuff. It was really good to watch, actually. So we're in 7 Days to Die. We're going to go and have a look, and then we'll go in here, and then what we'll do is we'll go from viewers low to high. We'll find somebody random that is actually there, and actually doing stuff. That person's on an intermission, even though I can see a face. And of course, we've got to check that they're a reasonable human being. Farmer with a rifle. What are they up to? You can't see their face, but they are doing stuff. So can I listen to them? Can I listen to them? Are they talking? He sounds like a farmer. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It'll be fun anyway. He's in the middle of a horde, and we might as well leave everyone having a bit of a horde. So what I'm going to do... Oh, except I'm now not muted on my site because I've got to type raid over here. There we go. We're going to meet somebody called Craffy, who's a farmer with a gun. And he's in the middle of a horde night. And you got to love a horde. And we're just going to go and raid a random person, give us some viewers, and just see if we like what they do. So thank you, everyone. Frill for the raid, and all the lovely people that came from the raid that joined in with the chat and everything. Thank you so much. And then, of course, all the usual suspects and all of that kind of thing. Bitterman, thank you for your little kind of help throughout that as well. We've got Ad Coach here. It's all happening. Stewards we haven't seen for ages. Of course, King Cola and Heratoga here. Embrace the Storm. Blah, blah, blah. There's loads of you that I wouldn't have said hello to in this last section, but you are all amazing people. Bunny, Hollis, etc., etc., etc. We're hitting the button. I'm going to bed. See you later. Have fun. Go and say hello to this chap and see what he's up to. Goodbye.